Here we go.
Look.
What's up, party people?
Ooh, what's
That's
up?
right.
T-Mac, Tommy Tom, my motherfucking guy. What's good?
I'm happy to be here. I gotta say, I gotta get used to the lights and the camera. I really don't know what the fuck to look at, how to do it, but
Just
I'm here with you.
He's like, last time I was here, we was in the living room.
When
This is
there's-
real different.
right.
It's real Hollywood.
But I like it. I like it.
Yeah, thank you,
Look
sir.
in that camera.
Niggas done came up.
Boom.
Okay, period. Look in that camera, and every once in a while, look at that camera like The Office, you know?
Got you.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, welcome
ahead and
back,
direct
everybody.
them, Lex.
You know, we got it. We
Hello.
got it. Welcome back, everybody. It is another episode of Come Through Pod. It's your girl, Flex Luther.
Big Flex.
Signing in, checking in to the building with my A1 Day 1, Ashley J.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends. That you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog.
Who's a respect on it?
Just like that. So with that being said, as I stood corrected, this is episode 109, baby. Get the fuck into it.
I get all my candles from TJ Maxx and Ross.
You know, you can't go wrong with a good
Switch it
TJ
up,
Maxx Ross
huh?
candle. They always seem like they're discounted, so fuck it, right?
Straight up.
So let me put y'all on. I would pick it up, but the candle is lit. But Mary's Apothecary. That's my mama. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mama Mary.
Hey, Mama Mary. She has a wonderful candle business. She makes her own scents. But the motherfucking kicker of the candles is
THC.
they all have THC and CBD in them, and they are massage candles, so you can use them topically. So I stay with a candle.
Meaning
That's
you
my
can warm them up
favorite.
and rub them on your body.
on your body, on your
Yeah.
partner's body. Valentine's Day is coming
Essential.
up. Like, let me put y'all
Plug
on.
'em,
They
Ashley.
smell
Yeah, let me
bomb
help
as
y'all.
fuck.
They're all super cute, frosted glasses.
Uh-huh.
Relax the muscles.
Let's start a fire on episode 109. We've come so far. Ooh.
Mary's Apothecary for all of your home scented needs. I
Hey,
don't know.
There she is.
I like the name too and how it correlates with the candle and everything that it has. Very the pot.
Not only does it rhyme and is it clever, huh? Look at
She
that.
in there mixing up the medicine for y'all.
That's what's up.
But yeah, shout out to Mama Mary. Love you, lady.
Shout out to Mom Duke's best mac and cheese in the world.
Ooh, I gotta try
Better
that.
than yours.
That's where you
She
learn.
taught me.
Okay. Okay. She
I
taught
wouldn't
me.
say
I'm not gonna lie.
better, but you know, she taught
Comparable.
Ooh.
me. What you like, red or blue?
Both colors are great.
Straight up, right?
Hell yeah.
stupid.
Especially in LA. We're great.
Especially in LA.
Rival Max, you know.
Okay. Well, let's get the show going.
Yes.
Tommy has been here before. He hasn't been here in a while, but he has been here. He has been through the ringer, but we're still going to run him through it. We're not going to do the whole thing, but we have a couple questions, a couple this or that's. Do you remember the this or
You can get
that's?
with this, or you can get with that. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'm
that
with
was
this.
ours too.
Yeah, this is you too.
This is ours
You
too.
know what I'm saying?
So you know, this is a whole
I'm here
team
with
thing.
y'all.
OG shit,
Let's
man.
go.
We filled up the soundboard that night for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a great
sad.
episode. If you have not listened to the previous episode with Tommy, make sure you go back with it was Tommy and BJ on the show. It was
Ooh.
a while ago.
Was
Let's
it
get the
tight?
numbers. Let's
Let's
Shout
get
out
the
to
the
my boy
numbers.
BJ, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
the
BJ. You got to come through, pun intended, real soon because it has been a long, long time.
boy
But
got that heat.
he's booked and busy, so it's only
Booked
expected.
and busy. Blessings
Bless.
to BJ and the whole family and the whole McKnight family.
Shoot. Who's your reference? Okay.
Hello.
Damn, you
talk,
guys.
private
Yo,
talk,
you
private
guys-
talk.
35. Episode 35.
You know what I'm
I know. I was
Appreciate
scrolling. I was like, "What episode?" is that?
35. We was in the
Boom.
trenches back then.
Man.
We was new.
But he still remembers, and look at that.
That was on camera. No, that was on live.
Live.
Instagram live.
And that was a whole mess.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
We had a doozy with that.
That was back when we were getting way too drunk for shows.
The 3, 4, 5 Casamigos.
Yes.
Guys, you could understand one thing if you listen to them: consistency.
There we go. Okay, come on, brother.
Thank you, Ray.
With that being said, actually,
Thank you, Brother Ray.
this is actually our second episode of the year and of our season. And last episode, Lexie and I talked about kind of our themes for 2022 and what we want to accomplish and all that. I always have a tendency to boil mine down to one singular word that I'm going to focus on. And since you're our second guest and second episode, or first guest, second episode rather, do you have a theme or something you're working on this year? Put it on record. Put it on wax.
Ooh.
If we going with the one word theme, I gotta steal it from Ray. Consistency.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a great one.
Consistency or discipline. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
either one.
I feel like it's the same thing. It means the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm consistent, that means I'm disciplined.
Yes.
So,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, towards, I would say like July for me, I got consistent with the gym. Most consistent I've ever been in my life.
And you look great.
Yes,
you know what I'm
it
saying?
shows.
So,
It shows.
I lost about like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on.
So, I'm really getting into it. Right now, I want to, I'm in the process of starting real estate school, get my real estate license.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Me and my mom, doing all the paperwork to get a trucking route. So we probably gonna go the Amazon route. We probably try to get a box truck and help out the Long Beach situation because they giving out money. You know what I'm saying? So
There you go.
and
Business is booming.
They letting you drive with C-class licenses.
Yes.
So tap into that out there, man. Like
That's so
Wait,
funny you
you're
said
gonna
that.
have to put us onto that. Go ahead.
Well, there's a lot of people, a lot of
Yeah.
my homies are getting into that, as you are one of my homies too,
Yeah.
are getting into that because they're allowing the C-class drivers. I see my friends tweeting, like, any C-class drivers out there, you can refer to me. I'll break you off. Like, come
Yeah.
on, like, anybody that wants to, get in the business. So it's booming right now, and don't sleep. You're right.
So
thanks for putting us
I
on.
just want to, since we're talking about that, we haven't had anybody come on and talk about particularly driving, but are you going to be doing dispatch?
Well, I'm not going to be doing dispatch. More so, we'll be applying for the routes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what we're doing right now, me and my mom are going through LegalZoom because it's just a lot easier and a lot affordable, and the paperwork is going to be correct. You know what I'm saying? So opposed to doing it ourselves, fucking up, we just pay the money, get it done right the first time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to help us get our licenses. We have an attorney on call. We can email. They can answer all our questions we need, and all our taxes and everything is going to be in place. So for us right now, we at the stage of getting a landing page, our mission statement up, you know what I'm saying, and getting all the paperwork right with the government because we started the company last year. So
Got it.
once we get all that in, it's so much to apply for. Like I said, box trucks, looking into warehouse spaces to get fulfillment centers for Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much money. And with my mom had me at a very young age, so we like best friends. You know what I'm saying? So she's at that point where she wants to get it. I'm at that point where I want to get it. And my little brother's at that point where he wants to get it. And it's just like, it's
He's
the
not so
perfect
little
time.
anymore. Aw.
Yeah, he's big, man.
How old is that now?
He's 18.
Oh my gosh. When I met Tommy, he was a kid. He was like 12 or something.
2 jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
11.
saying?
Come
Like,
on now.
He grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of him. He really grinding. Like, he don't want to go to school. And, I kind of got a little thing about that. But at the end of the day, he has a plan. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't be mad when they at least have a plan, right?
A man with a plan.
You executing, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
If you have a plan, and it sounds like the family business is like one of the family businesses, because you can always have multiple. That sounds like a great thing, though. And like with these, what are they? Supply chain shortages. This is just a great way for, like you said, for you to come in and kind of scoop up the money that they're throwing out there. Don't let it bypass you and only, well, no offense, white people or like other people take the opportunities. It's out there. Let's get it.
Drive by the just drive by the Long Beach port.
It's just shit sitting out there.
Just drive by. Just take a little spin.
And then right there, you will be able to understand and grasp how much money you can get. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people shy away from businesses that a lot of people hop on. But what somebody said to me that stuck out the most was like, you go to the bread aisle, there's like 20 companies selling bread.
Bro.
You feel me?
Right. That's so
You know
fucking
what I'm
true. And
saying?
all of them get bought eventually.
Talk
you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
And all of them get that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't no reason to be like, oh, that was my idea.
I can't do it.
They
Cold ass
executed
line.
it and I can't. Nah, man.
They
like,
stole it from
it's
me.
enough money for everybody.
Yeah.
Period.
Yo, I'm
That's
putting
true.
Tommy on the next album just to talk his shit.
Talking shit. I was gonna say, you said drive out to Long Beach and look at all that shit sitting out there, but nigga, go to your grocery store and all that shit that's not in stock
Shoot.
and hasn't been in stock,
Yeah.
that's because it's sitting out and
You know why you
Man.
can't get a PS5 or Xbox?
exactly. You know why your
why you
Shein
can't-
order hasn't come in?
Man.
Yeah, bro. That's why.
Facts.
Not to
Facts.
mention, if you're in Los
Can't get it.
Angeles, it's a crisis where the homeless is
get
hopping
Xbox,
on
bro. You-
trains and stealing packages and shit.
Man.
Fuck up.
Yeah, they did a whole little story on it. They taking shit off the train and it's moving so slow.
That's why we can't find chicken.
Yeah, they hopping
You
on
can't
it.
even fucking Xbox. You can't even get chicken.
They ain't got nowhere to cook.
They find this shit. They returned like a fire helmet that was like put on a placard as a memorabilia for someone that passed away.
Oh Lord, what are they gonna do with it?
They
Like,
took
what do you
it.
even-
Not like the news delivered it to the dude that is actually the rightful owner. He's like, "Oh man, thank you." He's like,
Aw.
"It's been 3 months. He passed away. You know, we didn't have it." And it's like, I was like, "Damn, they really fucking up lives with that shit."
Right.
Everybody doing a
Sad.
smash and grab, huh?
Right.
I went into the AT&T store and they were like,
It's a
"Yeah, we just
pandemic.
got robbed." I was like, "What?"
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
joking?
For, no,
No.
we're not. For Apple Watches.
Apple Watches, phones, the display
Stop.
Yeah, we
cases
went in there to
were
get some
smashed.
Apple Watches.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what Apple Watches at? It was
They
like,
stole
oh,
them all?
sorry, guys. We don't have no displays. We'll bring them out to you, though. Like, you know, you can see them.
We got robbed. No big
So
deal.
they got robbed for the displays.
Yeah.
Yes. All of them.
Man.
There was not one. Actually, there was one.
I feel like
display.
people are down,
Down
We're
bad.
down bad.
bad,
Yeah.
and it like
It's so bad.
worse than it's
Ever
ever been that I know
Absolutely.
of. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
sure.
No,
We
I
talked
agree.
about this on the last episode
We
as
did.
well because we were saying, you know, we have all these people who did potentially PPP loans or they
EDD.
came in, EDD scams, or they just got it themselves,
Yep.
right?
You know, 'cause a lot of
And-
people did.
Yeah, and they were up $20,000 hit their
You
account
get it at once.
at once. Now they
people's
live
sal-
in the life, and
People's
then
salary in a year. You know?
For me, it
Some
was
people
like
that's
this.
what they
months.
make a year.
It didn't make no sense to get $20,000 and buy designer and go to the club when nobody can barely go to the club. You know what I'm saying? And nobody
wild.
really seeing you outside.
Right.
And you went and bought all this shit.
The
You-
ones ain't even there.
less Tommy, that's
like,
it.
You putting this shit on like you think
Y'all
you
wearing masks
buzzing.
in the
The people that you
Like,
trying to see ain't even there. Like,
I'll tell you a story. I went to the shoe store and I had it was like a what do you call it, like a consignment, like resale. You know what I'm saying? I went to go buy some like ones, and my ones was like $250, $300.
Right.
And I seen this dude in there, right? And he like, let me get these Kanye's, let me get these Chunky Dunkies,
Damn.
let me get the Grizzlies, let me get all these like $1,000 shoes. And I'm like, this
nigga's wild.
This nigga's getting it, right? So I'm sitting
Oh, he
there
got
and
money.
I'm watching them. They like, your total is 10,000.
pulls out the EDD card.
Nigga pulled out the EDD card.
No.
Stop.
I already knew it. For some shoes.
Nigga pulled out the EDD card, and I'm like, and the funny thing is, it didn't go through.
No.
And he like, I gotta come back, and then for me, it's
No,
like,
this
bro,
is a
like,
real life story.
You trying to spend 10,000 on
They're not gonna let you do that,
on some shoes on a flip, like some
Uh-uh.
EDD money, like.
You're wild.
You doing the wrong thing. You
It's a
worry about
flag.
the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. This shit.
How crazy to witness that. I would have been like, oh.
I went in some even at a ATM. I seen him. This one dude at the same ATM, well lit area, car parked right outside the ATM. Used like 4 different cars pulling money out the ATM.
Oh my gosh. Well, those are the ultimate scammers. Those are the ones that are
Gotta
running,
pull it out quick.
are getting people's names and cards and like
But my
running
whole
it.
but my whole thing is how you doing 4 at one ATM with your face exposed in the light with your car outside.
Stupid.
You dumb.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Stupid,
what's the
stupid.
chances of Maria, Timothy, Jonathan, and Andrew all put their money out at the same time at this one ATM?
Right at the literally seconds apart.
They all looked so much alike.
They're all ADD. Oh wow,
Oh wow.
we're gonna
Wow.
get you. You know, but I will say this: I'm happy for my niggas that got away with that PPP.
Look. I always say if you can get a little something from the government, take what you can get, honey.
Oh man.
Man.
I'm mad I missed that boat. Hey,
Yeah.
bro, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got that shit, man. Congratulations. I'm scared.
Congratulations.
I'm scared. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Not because everybody was getting slammed for the EDD shit, so everybody's
Yeah.
like, I'm not fucking with no PPP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you know how it is.
Yo,
Shit happens.
I hated everybody on the internet. Oh, y'all niggas going to jail. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to.
why you put that energy
Like,
out
yeah,
there?
Yeah.
You a hater.
Like, the game is that. Like, why wish jail on somebody that's fucking over the government that's been fucking us over for eternity?
Right.
Like, nigga,
Man, preach.
Nigga, I wish all my niggas got that PPP loan and stayed out of jail. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? That's
Hello.
reparations. What
Hello.
y'all talking about, man? Y'all just mad y'all ain't do it. Look,
Ooh.
the hustle ain't for everybody. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not. You got to be smart and you got to pick
Exactly.
your battles wisely.
And they know what they risked when they signed up for what they signed up for.
You know?
Just because you ain't accepting of that risk, don't mean you got to
That's
whoosh
real.
that risk on them. You
That's
know
what
what
I
I'm
see.
saying?
Seen happen briefly too. Like people don't tell people the full truth, or they don't ask the full truth. So they don't know, and they get themselves into something, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Well, I'm like, "Well, didn't you ask? Didn't you know? Like,
Yeah.
how you not ask everything about what you're getting yourself into if you're gonna do this, and then you surprise
Mm-hmm.
that motherfuckers want to be like, you're gonna go to jail, like jail.
It was like when
I give you everybody's name.
Well, bro, you committed like
when I was 15, I had homies that was like premature gangbanging. They had a clique and everything. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas stole cars and everything. And they were
Grand
like,
Theft Auto.
and they'll tell me like, "Yo, get in the G ride. You want to?" I'm like, "Bro, you already know me. I'm not getting in the G ride." And then they'll be like, "Yo, we going to Ross. We going to Steele. Here I come." You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm cool with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll
I'm not-
do that.
I know I can get away with going to Ross and hitting the lick, but
Right.
I'm not getting in the
No,
G ride.
stolen
nigga.
vehicle.
Like, no, nigga, my mama gonna beat my ass.
See, I gotta know the crimes that fit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Stealing from corporations. Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Straight
All day
up.
long.
self-checkout.
Yes.
They got a budget for that.
Yeah, there's the profit loss.
Loss
like,
prevention.
Yeah, loss
man.
prevention.
Like, and then
Look at us justifying these crimes.
I'm listening. I'm like,
Don't listen to us.
Don't.
This
do
is
it.
all what we have heard.
If you ain't
Allegedly,
comfortable with,
allegedly,
if you ain't
allegedly.
comfortable with it, don't do it. Everybody got
Straight
different
up.
life experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Just understand that what people is doing, if they're doing something wrong, they just gotta be okay with the risk. It's
Yes.
just they don't need you on the sideline rooting for them to go to jail. Because if they ain't hurt nobody, like only people I feel like belong in jail is pedophiles and rapists and murderers. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, so other motherfuckers, they just need help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
just a little help.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
The government been taking
Yeah.
at least $600 from every
Yeah.
check that I've
That's
ever
what I'm
made
saying.
Right.
my entire life. And I started working at what? 16.
Right.
So you could pay some niggas some money.
In other countries, they're converting their prisons into hotels and things of that nature because
Would you stay at a-
they're training they're giving their prisoners real life tools, training them and allowing them to get the jobs in those actual fields.
Yeah.
Versus our country, just California.
Felon can't get a job nowhere.
For example, you got felons fighting fires for 50 cents a damn hour. And you can send them out there to fight the wildfires of Los Angeles, but when they get out of jail,
They
they
can't
can't
go
go
be
get
a
a job.
firefighter.
You know what I'm saying?
At the fucking Walmart. They can't be a Walmart manager
Yeah.
because they're a felon.
They can't get a
A
job
Walmart manager.
they can't get a job as a firefighter.
Yeah.
The job that they were doing.
Already doing.
Risking their lives. You know what I'm saying? Risking cancer, risking all kinds of like that. Being a firefighter is so
think-
much risk
Yeah.
in it itself.
I think prisoners also like make the chips for your cell phones too. Like they do a bunch of shit in there.
License plate. Well, back in the days, they used to do license plate. They used to do all kind of shit. It's really modern day slavery in a real way. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they want to fill it up so bad.
It's a,
Yeah.
in a real way, and it's
Yeah,
filled
they
up.
make money. They make
Private
so much
prisons,
money.
Private prison.
citizens. Oh my God! Like you think about all the white judges that invested in these private prisons,
Ooh.
and then you understand mass incarceration on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That shit.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Look at Tommy.
it's so much. Man.
We 20-something minutes into this bitch, and he
And
done
look,
dropped gym
gyms
after gym after
after
gym.
gym.
I fucking love when you come on. You're just such a
You're passionate about what
Passionate.
you say. You're passionate
Yes.
about what you speak
Yeah.
on, and you're not speaking out of your ass.
Exactly.
So, like you ain't gonna
appreciate
speak
that.
on some shit you don't know about.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
My whole motto in life is to be comprehensive to everything. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I don't agree with it or not, I just want to understand
Understand.
it.
Man,
you
that's
know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
one.
You gotta step
What's your sign, Tommy?
Pisces.
Okay.
You gotta step outside of your
Passionate.
perspective to see other people's views and understand why they get down the way they get down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you take your time to do that, you will find a middle ground with them, even if you don't like them. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like it's out there for you. You don't gotta disagree with everything and stand on it. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
You can just accept it and move on.
just move on because it
Yeah.
don't bother you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Ultimately.
it doesn't have to bother you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people choose to let shit bother them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say that all the time. You are giving people so much power when you let shit that they do affect you. You know what I mean? And they're not even thinking about it anymore. And it fucked up your whole day.
Yeah.
Like that was something I had. That was a very big lesson in my 20s that I had to learn for myself. Like I can't be out here more upset than it's worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can acknowledge that I'm mad about it. I can vent for my little 20 minutes. And then after that, I got to move on because they ain't giving a fuck about me. And they eating their Chick-fil-A and having a great day.
Man,
Coldest
real
line
talk.
ever.
Yeah, they eating their Chick-fil-A, having a great day with they Polynesian sauce, just chilling.
Absolutely.
That is
So-
facts.
You got,
That's a
Yes.
fact. That is a fact.
you know, black people love Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A.
I love the Chick-fil-A sauce, honestly. But I have a random what were we
No,
laughing-
no,
okay.
Not gonna say it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say too, but I'm not a black person.
I was gonna let you ride, homie. I was gonna let you ride.
I know, but Ashley be knowing what
Right.
I'm thinking. I be knowing what she thinking. So when I heard her little,
Okay.
I said, "What?"
What you got to say?
I was gonna say, but I want to let it ride. But no, I have a random deep as a puddle question for Tommy
Okay.
Let's do it.
because we're just deep and we're passionate, and that's where we're fucking going.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you're in a relationship. It doesn't have to refer to this relationship. This
Yeah.
refers to any situation. How long do you think you could hold someone down for in jail or prison?
Oh wow.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
This is just figuratively speaking.
So
Yeah.
that's a multi-layered question.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or it has a multi-layered answer.
Yes.
Let's say that.
Yes.
See, for me, I can respect the person that holds a person down in prison. I understand it. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if that's your person, you know what I'm saying? Especially if that's your husband or wife, you know, I don't even need any explanation for you or
Right.
no
Yeah,
reasoning.
yeah.
Like
We're already locked in.
I get you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But then there's a lot of situations where most women are in those situations, because I feel like, I'm not speaking fact, but I feel like a lot of women are in that situation versus men. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Okay.
from my
Yes.
experience. You know what I'm saying? Black community for sure. You know, I can speak to a fact on that.
Okay.
And a lot of the times, they're not worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just love them. You got kids with them.
Sticking around to stick around.
They, you know,
To be loyal.
they may hustle, but they in and out. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not. You're not progressing. And if you're not progressing, what we doing? So I feel like if you with them one time, they go in, they come out, they flip it around. Oh, you did right. They in
can
and
fuck
out of
with that.
jail. You got to move on. You got to let them go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people that's been with people that have been locked down for 20 years. You know what I'm
Could
saying?
you do 20 years?
I mean, but here's the thing.
Could you do
no,
20
oh,
years?
No.
Oh no. Nah.
There's no way in hell I could do no
me-
20 years.
Take me out the game, coach.
No.
Fucking question.
20 years?
But I feel
nope.
like, but
I will love you and be your friend forever.
Okay.
But that's what it is.
5.
I feel like off of
Right.
GP, off of GP, it was like,
I'll take your calls.
I know you gonna do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was always an understanding of she was able to do her thing, but once he came home, it was like,
It's done. Yeah.
all right, here I am.
Daddy's
you know
home.
what I'm saying? Like,
Daddy's
you feel
home.
me? Like, so, like, I know a lot of situations like that, and that usually happens with, you know, some top-notch hustlers. You know, some niggas that really
Right.
do it and really get it and that are really about it. You know, that's the ones that can get a female to hold them down. But all them young girls, you 21 and you dating a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? Look, I understand.
21.
I understand it, but baby girl, go to school. Leave that
Get
nigga
that
alone.
nursing degree.
You know what I'm saying? Leave that
Go
nigga
to
alone.
DeVry, girl.
Level up, man.
Not
Level up.
I don't even think they exist anymore.
You
Go to
feel me?
CSUN.
A lot of good girls, man. They get themselves in troubles fucking with niggas like that. You feel
Okay,
me?
but question: she's a queen pin. She running the show. You've
Oh.
been with her 2-3 years already. She go
Oh, yeah.
down.
She
Let's say
goes-
she go down for
Give it realistic, kind of.
realistic. She gonna have football numbers.
Well,
I
yeah,
know.
But like,
realistically, but
let's say somehow she manages to get 5 years. I know that's not realistic.
I'm holding it down.
You can hold it down for 5.
For the
Yeah,
queen
She's
pin.
gonna fucking kill me if I she the queen pin. I'm gonna be in the motherfucking ocean.
Shit.
I'm
I'm
be-
in the
listen,
ocean.
I'm be
Swimming
at
with
the
fishes and shit.
I'll be at
No.
the visits like, yo, look, can I just fuck this girl. Like, I got needs, baby.
You, right?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
hey,
Like, we gonna
don't
talk
tell
about
me.
it.
She
5
said no,
years?
conjugals.
Well, then let's do it. Let's do it. If I can get you.
Those are only once every 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, see, we got
I
some.
know people that have situations.
See?
I know a few people.
It's only so much personal time a person can take. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, sex ain't the driving force, but I feel like it's a healthy
I'm a man.
exercise. Not even
I'm a healthy exercise.
It's a healthy,
It's a healthy exercise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm stressed.
You gotta.
Whew. I can't
Come
sleep.
on.
Stress.
All great reasons to
listen,
have sex.
if prostitution was legal, I swear to you, less crime would happen in America. Give
Profits.
them niggas some pussy.
And we're back.
Give these
Ain't
niggas
my
some
bad.
pussy.
Give
Give
it.
it to him.
Give it to him.
He said that post nut clarity though.
What?
That post nut
Imagine
clarity.
Something crazy.
Imagine the nigga that want to go, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, lighthearted instance. I know it happens in real life, but for a nigga that like wake up and be like, I want to shoot some shit up. But then he could probably go get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, I ain't
He
gonna
can shoot it
One
up
or
in
the
another
other.
way.
I'm gonna go
You know?
pay $200, get some pussy, and it's legal, and I ain't gonna feel ashamed about it. She gonna get what she a sex worker. She want that money. You feel me?
Great
So, you know what I'm
verbiage,
saying?
Tommy.
So let
Sex
him,
worker.
Learning.
let him get his in, and boom, bam, boom, we all good.
Boom, bam, bap.
He ain't. I'm just saying it ain't gonna save everybody, but it'll save somebody.
I feel it. I feel it.
One or two of these
You know what I'm
motherfuckers
saying? And
don't
if-
think differently.
If a life is worth saving, let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Shit.
I just feel like with that industry, it's too hard to regulate, and that's why it's
That's
illegal.
exactly why.
Of course, they want their money. You know what I'm saying? But like, think about it.
Yeah,
Every other
it's-
country is regulating it. You know what I'm saying? But
There's
we
so much
can't.
crime involved in it, though, too. So
Where
it's
is it
like,
regulated?
You know?
I mean,
Or
you know,
I think.
Legal.
I think Bangkok.
Amsterdam is legal.
Amsterdam.
And
That's
Amsterdam.
Bangkok, Mexico.
I think
for sure.
Bangkok.
It's
No,
okay.
Bangkok, Thailand.
It's a Bangkok in Mexico where it's cracking.
Stop.
Tommy, no.
swear
I
to
was
God,
like, no,
never
Thailand.
I've never been, but it's cracking. I've heard many stories. You know what I'm saying?
No, stop
yeah.
it, Tommy.
I ain't never
They
been
probably.
to Mexico.
I think you're right. I think they call it like Little Bangkok or something.
Yeah, straight up. It's called
Because it's
Bangkok.
like that in Thailand.
The same. Oh my God.
Niggas, niggas is wild.
You-
And then
maybe don't quote
niggas go
us
to-
on this, but look it up right now.
look, I'm telling
We're
you,
pretty sure.
they crossing the border and they getting some and they remaining calm. I'm telling
Yeah, no, for sure.
They're not remaining calm over there. It's crazy.
It's cracking.
It's crazy.
yeah.
I would love to have a sex worker on the show. So
Man, that'd be awesome.
just
I would
throw
love
that
to
out
be
there.
there for the episode.
feel that.
'cause I got some very interesting
I have questions.
I
Tommy's
have
going
a
to
lot
be
of
writing
questions.
in. He's going to be texting us and ask if.
Ask if
Straight up.
Well, okay, I have a this or that question for
Okay.
you, and then we can keep it pushing more towards like interview and stuff.
Let's do it.
I miss you sex or makeup sex?
Ooh.
This is a new popular one we've had since you've been on.
I miss you sex or makeup sex.
He said, ooh.
Okay. You know, see, I'm gonna answer, but then I got an opinion on both. Makeup sex. I'm gonna go with makeup sex, and the reason I'm gonna say that is
Respectfully.
just respectfully, you know what I'm saying, and being in a relationship myself, makeup sex is some of the
It's
best
the one.
moments. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the best moments.
Definitely on the highlight reel.
Makeup sex and hotel sex are like the best sex in a relationship.
Hotel sex is
Hotel sex.
notoriously.
Like in the relationship, like y'all just like in the hotel.
You
it
just be
get-
fucking at
it
home
just
all the
get
time.
Crazy.
Yeah. You just be fucking
Like,
at home.
look,
I don't care about
Yeah.
who here, what happened to these
Nothing.
sheets.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But that I miss you sex is I forgot what this was like. You
Yeah,
know
like,
what I'm
wow.
saying? And it can either be bad or good. You know what I'm saying?
no, not the
Yeah.
bad I miss you
Yeah,
sex.
you know what I'm saying? You could be like, I miss you, what you been doing? Or I miss you, oh, you got right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait. What do you mean? You could tell that, like, what do you mean? What you've been doing?
I mean, sometimes some shit is a little overworked. You know what I'm saying?
Not overworked.
Overworked, or you think
You've
about
had one too many house
You-
guests, ma'am.
house guests, or you think about like just drugs too, like or just life in
Life,
general,
wear and tear.
You know what I'm saying? Wear and tear,
It's not a tire.
losing butt,
Well,
Losing well.
too
Got a little
much.
extra. You're missing some
Yeah.
tread, girl. We missing tread. Girl.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
losing butt.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, what? Man, there's so many girls I know from like high school that lost butts.
It's because they used to be on the track team.
Exactly.
Now they ain't doing shit.
Soccer and track, thick as shit. All muscle.
This shit is actually a fact.
It's a fact. They lose butt.
Lose butt. Now they running
Lose
like a
body,
track
lose
star from the
everything,
dick.
lose abs.
Man.
Real talk.
That was
Don't
a good one.
stop working on your body, man.
Don't.
Like, that
Ever.
Not even for sexual pleasure, for yourself.
No,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
For your health.
You always want to be
Like,
a
for your
well-oiled
health.
machine.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to live a long time.
And if you live local in the Woodland Hills area, I
Oh,
can help you
God.
out. Come to Come to LA Fitness Woodland Hills. I'll get you right.
LA Fitness?
LA Fitness Woodland Hills.
Okay.
Get
Go
you
ahead.
right.
I'll get you right.
Ask specifically for bald Papi, so he knows you came from the
Straight
show.
up. Probably be easy to spot. He's shining.
I give you the best deal in the valley. Trust me.
Trust, he said. Well, Tommy, I think, we've got you warmed up. You really didn't even need a warm
I'm
up.
ready. You know what I'm
warm.
saying?
Niggas locked and loaded.
You're pretty
Let's get it.
warm.
Didn't really need a warm up. You're pretty warm. I had some questions. So, Valentine's Day is going to be here quick, fast, and in a hurry, right?
Man.
And, you're in a relationship. This is kind of I don't know. Do you feel like Valentine's Day is an important holiday? Do you guys celebrate it in your
We
relationship?
definitely celebrate it.
Okay.
I feel
Personally, how
like
you feel about it?
Personally, how I feel. My personal feeling is this: it's a commercial holiday and it's for profit.
That's
Yes.
very true.
But at the same time,
No lies
you know
there.
what I'm saying? You could take any excuse to make your girl feel special. You feel what I'm saying?
You're
That's the
Thomas.
right answer,
You know what I'm
Tommy.
saying?
Thomas.
Like take any excuse. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why
be
black men don't cheat.
I don't want to
Oh.
I don't want to participate in this because it's nah, nigga. Just
Take your
make it-
goddamn girl out to
make-
dinner.
Right. Get
ain't
her some
really
damn
that-
$8
that
flowers.
much, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's right.
I got like a little thing, you know what I'm saying? Like every year for Valentine's Day, like I give my girl a bunch of just like brand new panties and bras. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Cute.
Can
Well,
you
this
say
answers the
dinner for
question.
two?
Fellas,
you know
take
what I'm
notes.
saying? Like, you know what
Eat
I'm
that
saying?
up.
That's something that
And then you could
every
be like,
woman
give-
needs, and they don't really shop for it that often.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
did.
So it's like
Yeah.
I use every year to be like, yo, here a reload. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
You get the five.
Ray's taking notes.
The 5 for 25s,
taking.
you know what I'm saying? Mix that in with a nice little set. You know,
You
what I'm
know they
saying?
always got the 5 for 25.
I mean, you walking
Anywhere you go
you
now.
walking out
Anywhere
of there
now.
spending $150 and you hooking her up with like 20 pair of underwear, man.
And now there's
That's right.
Savage Fenty, and you could be like, wow, this came from Rihanna.
Exactly, bro.
Straight from Rihanna to you.
Y'all niggas is playing, man.
Free
You
remade
know what I'm
this.
saying? And then we always do a little dinner. This year, I'm proud of myself because I've already booked reservations.
Tell me.
Thomas.
I know that's right.
I'm a last minute nigga, man. Like I said, I'm working on the discipline.
You. Look
God
at
damn
you.
Well, you are walking it like you're talking it, so
Yeah.
good for you.
love
You're
to
starting
see
this
it.
year off great. I'm so proud. Wow.
Yes, you are.
Dang, so
Yeah.
fellas, take notes. Obviously, that's a
Notes
really
taken.
good one. I would really appreciate that every year.
Yeah.
I would be nervous about what you would pick out.
Yeah.
But I would be so like this would be the most
Hopefully you
thoughtful.
paid
Listen.
enough attention to what you've taken off.
Right. And
Fellas,
to
don't
figure
be
it out.
attached to what you buy for her. Give her a gift receipt. She don't like it. Let
I
her
was just
return
gonna
that
say,
shit,
as long as
man.
there's a gift
As
receipt, it's the
always.
thought
Let her-
that counts.
let
I
her
don't even care
return
that I gotta go back and exchange
Listen.
everything because this is the thought. And I,
Yeah.
thank
If
you.
you don't like it, go look. Here's the money. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? You did the action. It's better than just handing her money or a gift card or something. Go
yes.
Go buy something that you like, and if she don't like it, then shit, here, return it. It's all good.
Money has no thought put into it. Just fucking spend it on me. Do something
That
with a
boy
little
got
thought.
bars or what?
Man, niggas be worried about the wrong things, man. That's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas get butt hurt when they buy their girl something and she return it. That hurts their feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Well,
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes I could see.
Yeah.
Sometimes I could see, but that right there is like a variety of stuff, right? You're right.
Yeah.
All this thing. What if you don't like a couple? Let me take it back.
What if
know
the
I mean?
fit isn't
What if
right?
the fit isn't right? But if you buy me like a fucking diamond ring or a nice ass necklace, and then you go take it back, like I feel like that is kind of
That's a
disrespectful.
well, yeah, that is, but at the same time, she need to pick the engagement ring. Do not.
No, not
pick
engagement ring. No. Just
Really
no,
interesting.
Just gift.
Yeah.
You wouldn't surprise her with an engagement ring?
No,
I mean,
you're supposed to go shopping and let him know, girl.
I mean, I feel like if you're gonna do the married
'Cause
thing,
you're wearing it
I feel
forever.
like that should be communicated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the process should be enjoyed by each other. If she wants to be surprised, then surprise her. But from my experience, every girl knows what she wants on her hand for the rest of her life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
It's for the
saying?
rest of your life.
It's for the rest of her life. So it's not like you can pick yours too.
Tommy got game.
You know what I'm saying? Now you pick yours. You get to choose what you wear. You know what I'm saying? You wearing it, she wearing it. You want her to like what she wearing. You
for
want
the
her
rest
to
of
be
her life.
showing that motherfucker off. You don't want her to be tucking her shit. You know what I'm saying? But because you bought it.
Relationship corner with Thomas.
Right.
Relationship corner with Tommy.
Hold on.
With Thomas Mack.
With Thomas,
But
yes.
what if she wants to be surprised though?
Well, then you surprise her. But if she don't like it, look, let's go back.
Right.
I'm gonna tell
Exchange.
you.
Yeah.
If matter of fact, do it like this. You know what I'm saying? If you boss enough, you know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta be boss enough. Like there's a lot of companies that do things like this. You can get multiple rings. You could get, you know what I'm saying? You could just be like, you could show her.
Here's 3 options,
I want to
baby.
marry you.
Yeah.
You use the ring you like and be like, if you don't like this ring, I got 4 other rings right here.
We
Pick
could have
one.
them in rotation.
Yeah. Or
See
no.
how it is for a week or two.
Yeah. Pick one, and then we're going to take the rest back. And here's your ring. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways. Bring her best friend, her mama. Somebody know what she want.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to surprise her, somebody knows what she want. And if that's your girl, you
should
know what she want.
You
my
should
nigga.
know
Like,
what she
That's
wants.
right, Tommy.
She gonna be telling you like, oh babe, I like this engagement ring. Look,
Or,
look,
have you
I
seen
like
this?
Oh, that one's
No,
ugly.
this is what she'll
Yeah.
actually say.
Yeah.
She'll be like, "Ooh, Tanya got engaged, and Tanya's ring is just ugly. Mm-mm. I would never wear anything
A
like
yellow
that.
diamond with only 2 cuts.
I like
and-
something classic. I'm a classic girl. I want a princess cut. She'll tell you if you listen, but y'all niggas don't be listening.
You watch enough reality shows with your girl, and you be seeing how all of them be getting engaged and divorced and all the shit. They'll tell you what rings they like, what cuts they don't like, and how they want it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you
Exactly.
just pay attention, man. Just pay attention. But on the flip side, women do the same thing for your man.
So that was my next question.
Ooh.
First question, have you ever do you get gifts for Valentine's Day? You're in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay. And then what is something that makes you like, for maybe the ladies who want to get something for their man and they're not quite sure, what's something you're like, damn, that's really nice of her? Or do you just like in general?
If you got a little change, you
Got
know
a
what
little
I'm saying? Got a little budget, get your man a watch. You know what I'm saying? That's a good gift.
But what kind of watches now? Because like I feel like I can't afford no Rolex.
But that's my thing. Like my watch is
Gotta be no Rolex.
my watch.
Well,
my watch
are you
is-
gonna wear it if it's not?
My watch is a Movado. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And
Just a quality
I
watch.
wear it proudly. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know anything about Movado, it's been around for a very long time. It's a well respected company.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I got my shit from the outlet too. You know what I'm saying?
They be doing Michael
And,
Kors
you know what I'm
dirty.
saying? And I got it for a deal.
They be doing Michael Kors dirty, and I'm like, what's wrong? I mean, it looks like a nice watch.
If it looks like a nice watch and it works for you, wear it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got brand association with things. You know what I'm
There you go.
saying? And it's like,
Can't buy a presidential.
Yeah.
no, I'm like,
no tax
Not in your
bracket.
I
budget.
can't. I don't even know where to look
But
for
like
an AP.
that's my thing. That's my thing too. Shop in your budget. Like if you 18, you ain't got it like that, but you want to get them a fossil watch. They're nice
Exactly.
watches. You can get them fixed when they're broken. They look really good. Like from a distance or from a picture, somebody's just gonna go, "Wow, a nice gold watch."
yeah, exactly. And that's my
There's a
whole
lot
point.
of independent jewelry companies
Yeah, then
that you
there's
can
that.
get a nice watch
Watch.
from, bro.
It don't have to be of luxury. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
Yeah.
Cologne as well. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, cologne's always solid.
I would say this, and even though I said the Victoria's Secret thing, avoid the t-shirts and the drawers for your man. You know
We
what
can
I'm
do
saying?
that.
Like Victoria's Secret costs a little more than our little
Little
polos
Hanes
or
and
little
polos.
hangs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fruit of the Loom.
yeah, give it a little effort to it. I remember
We got that covered.
we got that covered. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, I think my girl had like found some shit off Pinterest with like a bunch of candy with like a little poem, and that shit was cool and creative, and I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? Came with some cologne.
It's thoughtful.
Yeah,
Thoughtful
it's
gifts,
thoughtful.
you can't go
Yeah,
wrong.
you know.
I feel like if you write something, a letter is always like, if you can't do a lot, I think candies, like a little
Yeah.
gift basket is really cute. And then with a nice little heartfelt
Bottle
note
of
or
liquor.
card and
Your man smoke, buy him an eighth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what my man asked for his birthday.
yeah, just
He's
some-
like, just give me weed. I'm like, what?
just
Come
something
on.
simple.
But see,
like,
here's
Shout out
the
to
thing.
my guy.
here's the thing though. Take that simple thing
Shout out to
and
my
give
dude.
him more than he expected, right?
Exactly.
So roll a bunch of fucking blunts and put it in like a bouquet, or like give
That part.
a
That
gift
part.
basket. Like just
The blunt bouquet idea is a good one.
yeah, just do something cute. And you gave him what he wants. Because it's the same thing, right? You tell your dude you want something specific. He gives you something else. And it's like, damn, motherfucker, you don't even listen to me. Like, why'd I even tell you? It's the same thing. So people will tell you what they want. Mm-hmm. It's just, will you do it?
So okay, now that we're on this topic, there was like a little frenzy on Twitter. I know you're not really on Twitter, Tommy, but
I am now. I'm back active.
You back?
I'm like, Ray see me.
What, are we not following each other?
I don't know if we not.
Whoa.
We gotta get it. We gotta get it right. We'll get it
Get
right.
that
Yes.
fixed. Get that fixed.
We'll get that right. I'm definitely not following the pod on Twitter, so I
Ooh,
can
Tommy.
admit that.
Party
that
foul.
I'm wrong.
All right. Well, we start with me, and then we'll go. I'm just kidding.
Start right here.
I'm just kidding.
First
Yeah.
things first.
So there was like this video that went up, made all the ladies get in a frenzy on Twitter. I mean,
Yeah.
actually, to be honest, don't understand. But
Okay.
basically, a young lady had did a TikTok and posted how on a first date, she had been talking to this gentleman for a while. They've been texting, FaceTiming back and forth. They finally go on their first date. And he had mentioned that he likes cigars. And so when she went, I guess she had went to her parents' house and noticed her dad had cigars. And so she had got some like wrapping stuff that her mom had, whatever, wrapped it up and took it with her to the date and gave it to him.
Yeah.
Like, cute, right? Like,
Yeah,
thoughtful,
yeah.
like, whatever. Everybody on Twitter, well, the ladies seemed to
Ladies.
went up in a frenzy, speaking like, I would never get him a gift. I would never buy him a gift, or da-da-da-da. And it's like, first of all, where do they do this at? Second of all, she didn't even buy it. She actually just was more thoughtful than that. And she remembered, like, he likes this. My dad has some. I'm going to wrap it up and give it to him. Like,
Free steal.
What?
It was a free opportunity to make somebody happy.
yeah. And he's going to be like, damn, you're a badass bitch that you just fucking did that. And how thoughtful. Like, I like you even more.
See, but
I think so, right?
Here's my thing about women like that. You know what I'm saying? When you not willing to give and you have that selfish nature, you don't find somebody that wants to give to you.
Ladies.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to reciprocate the things that you want. Because if you don't, you're not gonna get it, and that's for me. Like I'm coming out the gates blazing. I'm opening the doors. I'm paying for the dinner. I'm bringing you flowers. I'm treating you with respect. The moment you start not reciprocating, I'm gonna fall the fuck off. You gonna think you gonna
Not
be like,
back.
You
He
gonna,
said off.
You gonna
Not back.
You gonna think I'm like the night and day. What happened to you? No, what happened to you? Where are you?
Why you
Like,
acting funny?
Why are you being weird to me?
You being weird to me.
I need you to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was doing all this. Yeah, I was doing all that, and you ain't do one thing. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? You thought it was my job to always take you out and always do this. You know what I'm saying? You told me you was sick. I slid to your job with some hot tea from Starbucks. You know what I'm
Medicine
saying?
medicine
ball.
ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a
Like,
medicine ball.
Come on now.
That's the
like,
way to my heart.
You know what
Bring
I'm
me a
saying?
medicine ball.
So, like, what are we talking about?
I
So,
love
like,
you for life.
What are we talking about?
So bringing that cigar, like she said, they've been talking, FaceTiming, getting to know each
That's so
other.
fucking cute.
I'm interested. I clearly
Yeah.
like you. And if we're here, because I think these are the same type of people who just want to go to dinner dates.
Yes,
You know what I
and
mean?
get
They
free
just wanna
food.
get free food, right? But like, I'm actually interested in you. And if I'm coming at you like this, like, I have the intention to follow this through. I am dating for a purpose. I am dating for marriage. I am dating for a life partner, not just a tonight partner.
Right.
So I'm really trying to find somebody, right?
But that's
a
why
life partner, not tonight partner.
a lot of
honey.
those-
Our bars out
Okay.
tonight.
Barred up. Barred
Gems.
up.
Let's do
You
it.
need a writer? Come on, put me in a session, Tommy.
name the bars. This is episode bars for that ass. 'Cause I got another one for y'all because y'all. And this go for
Here it go.
This go for men and women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of popular girls. You know what I'm saying? That seek men, not necessarily seek men with money, but have the opportunity to date men with money.
Right.
And I understand that, and I respect that. If you got that opportunity, go ahead, level up. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say no? But at the same time, when some women do that, a lot of them give more than they ever give just a regular dude. You feel me? They offer up too much of themselves. It sometimes becomes easy access for them because, I got more money, I got more opportunity for you, and it looks good. And they find themselves in meaningless relationships, you know, and especially you see that shit in Hollywood in the club all the time.
They're superficial.
You know what I'm saying? These girls is rotating tables, you know what I'm saying, dating this nigga, and every nigga is keying about you.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can say,
dirty.
oh yeah, because niggas is bitches and niggas is gossiping, and that's why men is this.
Everybody gossips.
And it's like,
that's why I hate that shit. Like, everybody gossips the same.
we gotta stop looking at each other as men and women and human beings versus human beings. We're human beings, and understand human beings are the same. You know what I'm saying? We all have triggers. We all like to talk. We all like the same thing. We are just, the sex is just the sex. We are human beings.
The gender.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I feel like if we get on that playing field with a lot of things, it would make things so much easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to take nothing away from nobody or how they identify or what they identify as.
But everybody likes to fuck. Everybody likes to eat. Everybody likes to sleep. Everybody shits. Like, we're all the same.
When you refer to another person, just see him as a human being. Don't see him as black. Don't see him as trans. Don't see him as this. Don't see him as that. See it as a human being. You feel me? And understand the human mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with domestic violence. I feel like, you know, you got them. You got
Take it there.
you got them shitty dudes that hate their life, come home, drink, and you know what I'm saying, and beat their wives for no reason. And those are the worst kind of people. You feel what I'm saying?
I have a question for you. What about the ones who do that and then go and buy them really expensive shit and then love on them?
Still worst kind of people.
Yep.
Worst kind of people, because you're
It's almost worse.
You're a master manipulator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then you have that relationship where both individuals are abusing each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's always looked at as the man to the man, like, I don't give a fuck what a woman does to you. You the worst kind of piece of shit if you ever lay your hands on a woman. And it's like, by you saying that, you're telling me my brain tolerance and my self-control, because I'm a man, should be stronger than yours. And for me, that's kind of downplaying a woman when you make that statement. You know what I'm saying? It should be every human being has his trigger. And if you understand the person that you're dating's trigger and pay attention to how they react to certain shit when they fight, when y'all get into arguments and things like that, don't bypass on that shit. Don't look at it as it's a man, because a lot of women tend to go into a situation with a man with the ideology, you're a man, you're not supposed to hit me. You feel me? So she enrage, fuck you nigga, slap you, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when that man hit her back, it's like, oh, I can't believe you hit me.
Yeah.
You can't?
know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
you can't believe this human being just hit you back.
After you've been wailing on them. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that needs to be taught. Raising women, for me, my little cousins and all that, it's like, look, don't hit nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And not expect to get hit back.
Or you better be ready.
Be ready. Because you don't know if you you can hit a person off guard. I remember one time I was 13 years old, and you know, my mom wasn't abusive, but my mom, you know, I got whoopings. And one time I got a little too big, and my mom jabbed me. You know what I'm saying? And my reaction was to raise my fist. Never to ever hit my mom, but she caught me off guard. You know what I'm saying? And when I was taught, when you get hit in your chin, nigga, put your dukes up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taught that. You know what I'm saying? People are taught when you get hit back. You know what I'm saying? So when I speak to that, I speak to...
It's like a human reaction.
It's a very specific type of domestic violence or situation within the domestic violence umbrella. Of course, there's people who are just wailing and being horrible people. We're not talking about that.
Nah, them is the pieces of shit. And I've on that note, I advise anybody that has somebody that's experiencing that in their life. I don't have all the answers. I don't have a degree in it. But from what my perspective I take from it is, you need to be as supportive as you possibly can
for that person.
You know what I'm saying? You don't never judge them for going back. Never ever judge them. Never ever make their partner feel uncomfortable because of what you know. Because if you do that,
now you're cut off.
He is going to make her alienate you out of her life. You need to always have access to someone that is experiencing that kind of experience, because what you need to be doing is giving her options and plans. Hey, I know. Tell me what you want to do. You can come live here for X amount of time. I have this for you. I know you worried about finances. I know you worried about this. I know you worried about that.
Whatever you can do.
Whatever you could do for that person, be that person, and never alienate them or judge them, because it's a matter of life or death.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Come on. He dropping gems
Seriously.
today.
That is true.
You need to be
Ooh,
there.
we'll put a domestic violence link under here. Or something,
Yeah,
because
phone number,
for
all
real.
that. It's really tricky and it's hard, and like we were saying earlier, it goes back to like people have been up real high in the past year, and some people who have been down real low. So people's emotions are very erratic and all over the place. So just be there for your friends, man. If you know anybody in a situation like that,
Totally.
Support.
they call you in the middle of the night, answer that shit.
Support is the best thing you could do to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you can support them, they have that opportunity to understand that they have an option. You know what I'm saying? Give them an option. Don't judge them.
No, I agree.
Right.
Just some women don't think they have a way out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so important for me in my mind. It's like, if I got a daughter, like, how can I just reassure her she has a way out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can limit the bad experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I necessarily may not be able to prevent it, but I can limit it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any sisters?
I have an aunt that's 3 years older than me.
Okay.
I was growing up. There was probably about 7 different women in my house. At a time, I had 3 grandmas.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just had a lot of woman energy around me.
That's good. You can tell. You really big up the women and really think with a different perspective. That's why I was like, you got a sister.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
No, like soft shit, but no, you really are a good man. He's always been a very good man.
Yeah, stand up guy. That guy Tommy's a stand up guy.
You know that guy Tommy,
That guy Tommy,
He's a stand up
Thank you.
guy.
Yeah.
You know him.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think we've gone through a lot. I actually want to just have a catch up with you. It's
Let's do it.
It's been a year and a half,
literally,
something like that since you last been here. So
You've been writing in the studio and stuff
yeah.
and stuff.
You heard
Tell
those
us.
bars?
I've been doing a lot.
Tell
What you
us
got?
about it.
Run the resume, sir.
Well, as of right now, me and BJ are still working. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Of course.
The placements in the Who's Looking list of 2022 is on our minds, and getting more placements. BJ has been blessed for quite a few of his songs being placed on shows. So, you know, his success, my success. So
Right.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I've been as happy as I could be. It was a funny theme because I was watching Power last week.
I know.
And I Shazam everything. So like a lot of music in my phone, like I discovered from TV. So when I watch shows, I be like, I know this song. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it, but I don't. You know, because you forget. But when that song came on, I did that. I was like, I know this song. Wait a second. This is BJ.
So is it an old song?
Yeah, it is an old song. It was released a while ago on a project called Music Head on all platforms. So Brian McKnight Jr., the song is called Big Shot. It was featured on Power.
Awesome.
So cool.
Go BJ. Go you.
I know.
So yeah,
Good job, guys.
It's a great feeling. I love the song. When he played it for me, it was such a great song. I remember we had a listening session with a A&R, and we was playing records. And then when he had like walked out the room, I played that record, and my boy walked up to me. He said, "Nigga, why didn't you play this first?"
This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Right.
I love that record. So that's on the music side. A lot of that is taking off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just celebrating a lot of my boy's success and loading up from my turn. You know,
That's right.
I got some music that I'm ready to release. I'm pretty much about to dump my whole catalog. I'm a music hoarder, and I'm a person that
Release it.
of need perfection. But I seen some shit that said a song with 0 plays is still has a chance of being discovered versus the songs in your hard drive.
Right.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ooh.
And it's like,
Wow.
and I got a lot of fucking money just sitting in my hard drive. So, you know,
Studio sessions are not cheap.
Just do it. Just do
beats
it.
ain't cheap. So that's where I'm at. That's where it's at for 2022. It gets
Right.
difficult with that.
Man, the last 2 years, they've just blended.
It's not 1 year.
You know?
Sometimes I still be like, oh, 2020, and I'm
No,
like,
I have to
2020.
think. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
wait, oh, that was the summer before.
Exactly.
Holy
So
shit.
you said placements. For people who don't know, what exactly is a placement?
A placement is, and Ray can help me out here if I don't break it down in terminology for you to understand. But a placement is usually like on a television show or a commercial, things of that nature.
ad, a radio
movie,
ad, a
a
movie.
radio ad. So they pretty much pick your record and they play it in the show. So if you watch a show like Insecure, you hear a lot of music. That's a placement. You know what I'm saying? So getting placements is one of the many ways for an artist to make money.
Did you say lucrative, Ray?
Lucrative, yeah.
Very lucrative.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not just for exposure, but also just the upfront fee plus publishing.
Gotcha.
And like I said, I Shazam a lot of music from TV shows, and that's how I get up on it. So there's a lot of people get great opportunities from stuff like that.
Right.
I feel that. Hell
Okay.
yeah. That is dope. That's so dope.
That is really cool.
And
So
remember, with TV shows, they rerun. So that type of exposure is really big.
Absolutely.
And you don't even have to be a popular artist, and to keep it real, it doesn't even have to be a good song.
You're right.
yeah, because a lot of these movies on like Netflix or like like the Hulu shows, stuff like that, they constantly need music for every episode, for
do.
every movie, and sometimes the songs are like hella corny, and you're like, this is an actual song, but people like that make money off of getting those
It's
placements and
true.
like cheesy little songs for the little like rom-coms you watch.
I used to do. I have an internship at Fox Sports like years ago, probably like 6-7 years ago, and I used to cut the music clips out of the games, and then so the artists could get paid for them, and then I'd have to file them and do that, and that's literally they got paid. Some of them got paid like a few bucks for like literally 20 seconds of their song.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what the
Simple
fuck?
as that.
And every week, at multiple times the game, like multiple games. Shit's
You
crazy.
get
I did do
placements on
that. I fucking
playlists,
did that.
like grocery stores and things like that nature.
That's the one. I tell Ray all the time. I know movie theaters are like dying out kind of, but I worked at a movie theater all throughout high school, and there is the movie tunes that you hear. They play that because I was there for several hours. They play the same fucking shit over and over. And this is the reason that I love that Usher Here I Stand album, because he had like 2 or 3 songs.
album.
It is a good
I like
album,
that.
but he
Moving
had
Mountains, my shit.
yeah, bruh. Papers, that's a great
Papers,
song.
yeah.
But anyway, he had like 3 songs from that album playing in the movie theater, and I remember people weren't listening to it, but his like ratings or whatever. What is it called?
Chart, yeah.
The song was charting because he was getting these plays from stuff like that. So if you can get your shit on whatever movie theaters, whatever retail stores, if they're not just using like Spotify's or like stuff like that, but a lot of them like chain stuff, grocery stores is a great one. If you can get on their radar.
Stores with set playlists, so it's
Yes.
gonna probably be like major corporation stores.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like Walmart's, the Ralphs, all that. Ralphs especially,
Gems.
they keep it playing.
Dropping gems.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I want a song in Ralphs.
Dog.
Get my song going. Route.
Mint Condition Breaking My Heart is on their playlist, and every so often I go in the store, and that's literally one of my all-time favorite songs since I was like yay tall, since I was a baby. That's been one of my favorite songs, and every time I'm in the grocery store and it comes on, I'm full on dancing down the thing, and I'm like, look at them getting their checks, get their money, get that money. Mint Condition.
Every
That
grocery
shows my
store I
age
walk
They
into.
never broke up. Shout out to that group.
They did not. They are still putting out great music,
that's good.
and I bet your aunties and
That's
uncles
rare.
love it.
Very rare.
That's a
Straight up.
long ass
And
fucking
they
time.
grew up together.
Was it like 50 years? Sorry. No.
That's friends.
Friends. They went to high school, I think middle school, high school together. And
Are they from the Bay Area?
No.
That's Tony.
I forget where they're from. But
Anyway, we digress. Don't
shout out to
don't
Mint
get me started.
Condition.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stokely in that voice.
Dun, dun.
That whole breakdown, the runs at the end. Ooh, I'm gonna change my heat seeker. I'm gonna change my heat seeker right now. Okay, so placements. We back in the studio. We releasing music. Shout out to actually Nico, the other McKnight brother.
Yes.
He tweeted something and he said, I got all this music sitting on my hard drive. I can't, what if something happens?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be sitting here. I gotta release it. So the same way.
I feel like
don't be a music hoarder.
We're kind of one and the same when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Being that you understand what perfection looks like is hard. It was really challenging for us to release things, not being able to release it the way we want to release it, in the way that we want it to be seen by the public. And that causes you to hold on to it. You keep making songs, you keep making songs, you keep making songs, and before you know it, you sitting on 100+ songs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, whoa.
And it's like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? You
What
know
am I
what I'm
gonna do with
saying?
this?
Like, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it go.
Yeah.
That's right. That is
Facts.
absolutely right. So anything else in the pipeline? We got a family business coming up with the trucks, the
Awesome.
music. What else you have?
We're losing weight. We're
Yeah, I know.
looking better, living better.
Skin is glowing,
That's
drinking water, giving up sodas.
Right?
Come on now.
Shit.
One step at a time.
There we
man.
go,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying?
Consistency.
That's just really what it is, focusing on all of that. You know what I'm saying? And making sure I knock out my goals. You know, I got a list of goals for the 22. You know, and there's a couple things that I really don't want to talk about. I want to let it come.
You want to be about it?
Let it come to light. Let it be about it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, discipline and consistency. You know, there's a few times where I talked about certain things and then I didn't come through. And you know, a part of the growth that I have and just who I am is just understanding that and understanding like why you procrastinate, why you don't do that.
Man.
You know, and I understood for me, I seeked a lot of validation through my peers. You know what I'm saying? I'm very guilty of that. And if I don't get the response that I feel I'm deserving of, it kind of pushes me back. You know what I'm saying? And then when
Discourages you.
Yeah, discouraged me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then I like hear some other shit that I like. You know, I be like, God damn, like this nigga's coming with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody like, oh, I'm fucking with this. You know, it's like, all right, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like, you know what? Man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if it ain't for y'all, that's cool. But I definitely know there's people out there that feel the same way that I feel, and you know what I'm saying, and possibly potentially share the same ear that I have.
Right.
And a hit artist, you know what I'm saying, is just, I feel like every artist is one hit away from being a hit artist. It's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Some people strike. And some people hit once and then they disappear. And then some people are able to strike and keep striking. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you approach it. But if you don't throw nothing out there, you ain't going to be able to strike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You miss every shot you don't take.
Exactly. I completely agree with what you said. This year, my goal was like organization, just because I feel like I have all these ideas. I want to do all these things. And then kind of like you said, I throw it out there and people aren't as excited. Most people aren't going to be excited about the thing you are excited about.
Yep.
Stop trying to get 7 other people to be down with your team. You got to do what makes you excited, because then you're going to be happy with whatever dream you're chasing. Right. So I had to realize that. And then also organization. I realized, like I said, I have all these ideas and then I'm scattered. Your brain is meant for having ideas, not for keeping them. So you got to write that shit down and write down the goal and write down the task list. And it's just like,
Then do it.
yeah,
And
then do it. Right.
Do it. Most importantly, do it.
Don't then be like, wow, I feel really accomplished. I'm going to go take a nap. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's a slippery slope. Been there as well. But like, don't do that. Do the things that you said. But just breaking it down like that, I found, then just having this huge like vision idea has really been
holding
helpful.
on to it.
Yeah.
And just,
And then being like, man, I didn't do that. I did that one photo shoot that one time, but I didn't keep whatever it is. Yeah. I didn't keep going. So really being able to organize it and write down the steps.
I feel like step by step. You know what I'm saying? Even if you
Here's
like,
my starting place.
You look at it like this. Even if you do one thing for something that you like a day, eventually you're gonna get to where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even if you take 3 days out of the week, you still gonna get there eventually. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at the road ahead. You know, look at the step ahead. You know what I'm saying? And take that step and keep taking it. And then next thing you know,
Gems with Tommy.
You
Man.
gonna
Slow
be
steps
booming.
better than no steps.
You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
bars.
That's a come
And
through
like I
gem.
said- you know
Come
what I'm
on
saying?
now.
Like, and I need to take my own advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming
course.
from me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have those same problems and those same issues, but it's all about being real with yourself as to who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if you got $100 a month, go talk to a therapist. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it.
And
Facts.
you know what? I realize I love when people are like, I don't need therapy. And then like the next thing they're like, I actually don't remember the years from 5 to 12.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a little trauma there. Just sensing a bit of trauma.
Or I'm missing chunks of time. Like everybody should, even if you don't think it's a big deal, you might have interpreted it as something else.
Right.
Go talk to somebody.
I was having that conversation the other day. Somebody was telling me they don't remember. And I was like, because that shit was traumatizing. Yeah. That's why I don't remember.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
chose not to.
I remember.
You broke their brain when you said that shit.
So it's like, I remember a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my fair share of trauma, but I haven't forgot anything because, you know, my trauma doesn't affect me like a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fortunate enough to just keep living, keep smiling.
Well, we work through it, right?
happy.
Like it's obviously going to affect everybody in its own way, but it's the way you work through it, and you know, nobody's perfect. That's why we're all
that's
human.
what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody, and that's why I say, like, you know, go to therapy. It's not even just you know what I'm saying, something wrong with you.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no, not at all.
You're just trying to get better for tomorrow.
You can learn a lot about yourself. You know
No,
what I'm
that
saying?
part, literally.
Your expectations, what you want, why you move the way you move, why you date the people you date.
You're like,
you know
wait,
what I'm
that
saying?
is why I do that.
There is a pattern.
Do you do this? You do this a lot? Oh, you're good. I'll be back next week. Like, yeah.
Same time?
Right? No, that's facts. That's fucking facts. Well,
We are all different, but there are a lot of common personalities.
yes.
Yes.
Facts. No,
Or
that's
traits.
so true.
Yeah.
So
For real.
I love talking to Tommy because you can always take it somewhere, get deep,
Right.
get funny, you know, get mad a little bit maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No.
I can get heated sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you know, when we talking about.
I feel like you got to do a lot to make Tommy mad.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you
for
do.
sure.
You do. Yeah.
I call it loading the clip. Yeah, you load the clip. If you get the clip loaded, I'll shoot your ass.
It's going to come out. Brrrah, brrrah.
Every fucking shot. It's toxic, but that's what I do.
It's toxic.
It's toxic.
See, I know it's toxic.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to load the clip, but I load the clip.
But I let it ring.
Yeah.
I let it sing in this bitch if I got
I
to.
let you get
Gotta
your
love you
shit
Pisces,
off
huh?
for a while. Yeah, and then it's like, okay, fuck it. Here we go. You want to go?
You asked for it.
Yeah.
Period.
Just remember, you wanted this.
We can be cool. We can talk. We don't have to yell at each other to disagree. You know what I'm saying? But we are going to because we're human. You know what I'm saying?
and that's how humans are.
And this is what we gonna do. So, all right, fuck it.
So you mentioned arguments. I know you're trying to take it somewhere else, but really quick.
No, you good. No, I got it.
She's talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say this your show.
We know.
I'm riding. I'm riding.
Okay.
But you talked about arguments. Do you know, like, your argument style? Are you the person that, like, just needs to leave in the middle of the argument? Do you want to fight it out until the end, or
Ooh.
I'm gonna say this.
dangerous?
Why you talking so loud?
I'm 50-50. Sometimes I suck at arguing. I'm trash. You know what I'm
What
saying?
does that mean, though?
That means I completely missed the spot. I said the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And
You went for the dagger?
not for the dagger, but I just reacted off emotion. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I didn't have to get off like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could have got off a little different. You know, I feel like is really good to observe yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even if the other person says some foul shit, why do you have to say it? You know what I'm saying? Self-control.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
So,
let them take you there to that ugly.
Are you
ugly-
talking to yourself or?
I'm speaking on generalities. How do we
That's
say
what
that
I'm
word?
saying. You gotta. It's all about accountability for self. You know what I'm saying? It's important to not let somebody change who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And change your character. And if a person tends to do that a lot, that person ain't for you.
Right. What did Drake's mom say? When they go low, we go high.
Straight up.
Remember on that album he had his mom?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Michelle Obama?
No, that was his mom. That was his mom leaving him a voicemail.
Drake.
But did
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama definitely said that, right?
I mean, I feel like
She
a lot
probably
of people,
did. That
I feel
sounds like
a-
something
I feel
she'd
like
say.
that's a saying.
Oh
it's
yeah,
a common saying.
It's a very common saying.
Okay. I was like, I don't know about Drake's mama, but I
I
heard Miss
wish-
Obama.
I wish I could pull it up right now, but we ain't got the time for that because
That
it'll
and-
take a couple minutes.
Drake will flag us.
And then Drake will flag us
because
and
we
be
got
like,
flagged once before for playing a Drake song.
Yeah.
Never again.
Even though our theme song is.
Yeah, but on the
tell
other side,
them.
Cut that out.
I did say I was I could be trash, but let me step back and give
Come on.
myself
Give yourself
give
credit.
my little self credit. But now on the flip side, arguing for me a lot of the times, I feel like for me, the reason why I'm arguing is because I'm not heard. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing for me. It's like respect. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do around my house in a relationship or anything, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm deserving of that proper respect. And if I don't get that proper respect, then that's when I argue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that's when that side comes out of me. And then that, it's not to say that I'm right, but I'm speaking on how I feel. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come in correct. I'm not gonna disrespect. I'm just really trying to express. And then a lot of times when you try to express, it don't always go over so well because you bring up one thing, they bring up another, and then you go down.
Now we're back and forth.
Yeah, you going that back and forth, and you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So it happens, but I encourage conversations, and I encourage telling people how you feel,
Being honest
when you calm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and when you're rational.
Because that's the most important part. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get mad and you have an argument, you can apologize, and then a day later or hours later be like, look, I got that mad because of this. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I feel. So how we gonna work on that?
Right.
Fair.
Right.
Fair. Look, Tommy's real simple. He just wants you to
Put some respect on it.
it could all be so simple.
Like
That's
your man
it.
LeBron. I want my damn respect
Man.
too.
Damn
Straight up.
respect.
I got my problems too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the. I can help you. You know what I'm saying?
No, right.
Advice is easy to give. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about
very easy to give.
taking it, putting it into action,
Being accountable enough
being
to realize
accountable,
what you need to work on, right?
dealing with that other personality that's challenging you
Challenging
from doing
you.
that. Like
challenging you.
it-
Trying to take you back to the old you.
That's
Challenging
what I'm
you.
saying.
Trying to take me back to the old me. What
That-
the fuck?
that shit come with a lot. So, it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's right.
Yeah.
And that's that.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers
go.
know what's right and wrong at the end of the day. Like, you can feel it in your, like, spirit and your moral compass.
Yeah.
So, like, just be a good fucking person. Like, it's not that hard.
Don't do no shit you wouldn't want nobody else to do to you.
Right.
That's the best way I always explain it because, like, Ray and I have obviously been in a relationship for a very long time, and people always, what's the secret? How does it work? I'm just like, dog, like, I don't do nothing to him that
Yeah.
I would not want done to me, and vice versa. Like, that's the one thing. Like, it's just very simple. Whatever rules and respect that I expect from you, vice versa.
Yeah.
And just keep it simple. That way you don't have to worry about nothing.
Talk about this shit.
But we not perfect
Not
at all.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody
Yeah.
perfect. Hey, look.
Don't think that.
I don't know their
Zero.
problems, and I'll tell you, like, on the outside, boy, like a shiny black perfect model of what a couple should be. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
But
But-
that's a respect in that as well, because regardless of what you're going through, you're supposed to carry yourself like that in public at all
Period.
times. Nobody's supposed to be able to dictate something going wrong in your house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From how
Right.
you feeling or how you represent your significant other outside that house. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people show people you mad
much.
at your fucking significant other and all kind of other shit. Like,
I hate fighting in public.
that shit is played.
I hate that
You feel
shit.
me?
I'm like, shh.
You feel me?
Just to chime
about
in,
this
like,
later.
it's just about really being solid, you know what I'm saying? And then understanding, like, yo, kind of like you were saying earlier, when you ain't got nothing nice to say, kind of pull back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also, like, I'm going to keep it G. Like, I ain't perfect. Bruh, I've been, through my ups, downs, rounds and rounds, and she's just been understanding, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
vice versa. So, that's my advice to couples. Is just like, when a person is going through a slump or a depression or anything like that, just be patient with that person. Don't be so quick to, like, all right, well, if I can't make you happy, then fuck you.
Yeah.
You
Real
know,
talk. Real talk.
sometimes it ain't you. It's just, that person got to get through that.
It takes time, man.
It takes time, patience.
Patience,
You know what I'm saying?
understanding. Love is not enough.
Nah,
It
yeah.
show
Love is
ain't.
not enough.
It
Patience
show
is,
ain't enough.
Love will never be enough.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot more that go. You can love somebody and still do them wrong, right?
Straight
You
up.
gotta want. You gotta want to respect them. Like, right? Like, I think that's the best word you can use in that instance.
You gotta have respect for yourself too.
Yeah.
True.
It's hard to respect somebody else without
If you don't got respect for yourself, for
you
sure.
don't understand what it is.
You don't have a baseline.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point.
Relationship fucking corner.
All
Shout out to you,
episodes.
boo.
All episode. This is relationship corner episode. But it's
up.
real. There's no lies here, and I think everyone's been very transparent, open. Like nobody's fucking perfect, but this is like this is big 30s energy too. That was
This
our
is-
last
yeah.
episode, but this is definitely like female perspective, male perspective. You know, like we've all gone through shit, we've all made mistakes, but you got to respect one another, and we were kind of talking about it off air too, about just like being calm even when people are testing you and even people are challenging you, and just kind of, oh, this ain't gonna matter. You're gonna be eating your Chick-fil-A later.
Yeah.
Like
Cross the street. That's another one of my lines I tell myself. Is like,
grown.
cross the street. Don't engage.
It ain't
For
worth
what?
it.
For what?
My back's gonna hurt later if I do what I really
No,
want
why
to
she
do.
gotta say all
Yeah,
that?
learn your partner's boundaries, man. Learn your partner's boundaries and try to like work on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell Ash, I ain't perfect, but I'm gonna at least try to like adhere to what you're not liking, and even still I be fucking up, but I be trying. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Let it out,
at
Ray.
least
Let it out, Ray.
Right.
Let it out,
be
brother.
trying.
That's what I was saying.
Brother Ray and
Like,
brother
to
Tommy.
anybody,
I'm
like,
so happy you
if you're
guys are
going
here.
through it, if your girl complaining a little bit, at least try to like make that effort to like fix that.
That's my main thing with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? In life, it's like you have to give a valid effort in trying.
Yeah.
And when you do, if somebody love you, they will continue
Thug
to
it.
love you and care for you and help you through it.
Yeah.
It's hard for somebody to see you not give a fuck and want to like help.
Right.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for
Like,
sure.
And that's with anything in life. You know what I'm saying? So like
Sure.
just carry that on to your relationship. If you're not wanting to work on your attitude, you think your partner gonna be patient enough to not fight with you?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Get
All
out of
the
that mindset
patience
that
is out the
everybody's
window.
perfect.
Yeah,
man.
it's going.
You're not perfect.
You about to go rounds every single time.
Over little
Every
shit.
single time.
Yeah.
You-
Come on.
If you was in therapy and you was working on your anger management, he'd probably check himself, or she'll probably check herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, wait, my bad. I know you working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're not working on it, it's just you.
Can I just throw a word out there?
Mm-hmm.
Accountability is a major key in a relationship.
For sure.
Like, it can't always. You can't just blame one person. Like you always got to see both sides. Like,
Yeah.
all right, what role do I play in this, and how could I deliver this message and not such a
I did that
Fucked
after,
up boy.
after every relationship.
Sagittarius, that's hard.
I got out of that. That was always like my view on it. Every time I look back on all the problems that I had in my previous relationships, it was all about what could I have done better. Not oh well she did this. You know what I'm saying? It was all about well you could have reacted here differently. Just thinking about all the situations.
It's a
that
very
I've been
mature
in.
way to look
You
back
know what
at
I'm saying?
it.
Because
Yeah.
you're gonna encounter those situations again, and you want to lead down that road again.
yeah?
You know what I'm
the
saying?
blame game is a 360, dog.
Yeah, for sure,
It's a circle.
for sure. Somebody's doing something.
If you constantly have the same complications in all your relationships,
Yeah.
there's something to look at.
Something
Playing
to look at
game.
here.
Mm-hmm.
The fellas are here to get it off their
I
chest
love this.
tonight, and I love it. I'm here
I
for
love
it.
this.
Well, you guys asked for the key to longevity. Is get rid of all that little childish bullshit and try to level up your thoughts, man.
Level up.
100%.
Come on. We love to see it.
My
We
word
love
of the
it.
year is stability, and
Don't
it goes
stop dating
right
your
around
partner.
This.
Like
Right
Tommy
around-
said earlier, don't stop dating your partner, dog. Like he spicing it up.
So if you are, whatever, if you have a partner, make sure them reservations is booked, honey.
Yeah.
Because
It's important.
Valentine's Day is coming up quick and everybody going to be out and you ain't going to have a
COVID,
table.
All that.
Yeah,
it's
the
crazy.
restaurants are at half capacity, even
That's
with the
true.
patio. So go ahead and get your reservation.
Are you gonna be at Cheesecake?
Ooh.
Ain't like it's
With the
nothing wrong
Flurona.
And if you like cheesecake, do your thing. But that's not a
Or you're
Valentine spot.
you gonna be cooking at home. You're gonna be cooking at home.
That's-
burning
Get a
the-
chef.
That's where your 16-year-old brother is taking his girlfriend.
Right, the house is occupied. You
Just
leaving?
fucking cheesecake.
Oh,
Stop it.
yeah.
Oh no.
Straight
Cheesecake.
That's their spot.
Yep.
Cheesecake's menu is like a fucking Bible.
Oh,
It's
my
literally
God.
like an encyclopedia.
I get
I'm like,
overwhelmed, and I never make it past appetizers.
So-
I just order 2 appetizers.
and then we're done. and then a cheesecake.
Exactly.
This is the only time I experience anxiety is in restaurants. Real shit. It was sick.
So honest.
It was heavy.
shit.
It was heavy too. Like the menu for one for cheesecake, it's too much to book. So like right there in itself, it's just like what the fuck, you know? I don't know.
It's got a spiral like a notebook from school. It's
Stop
too
it.
much.
I always pressure myself. I just wait till the waiter come, and then it's like, fuck it, make a decision right here.
This one.
Everybody's got it. Here you go. Okay, I'll go with this. You know, so that, and then when I order my food, the wait is, oh my God.
It's like the longest time in life, huh? You're like, wow.
It's
Like-
the busiest, most mediocre restaurant there ever is.
But not even just in cheesecake in general. I'm just talking about my
Restaurant.
restaurant anxiety.
Just going out to eat.
Yeah, just
in
ordering
general.
it and having to wait. It was bad for a couple of years, and then when I acknowledged it, it got a little better. But like, cause I'm just being impatient, fat
Right.
ass. Like, what's going on?
I
But
told you what I wanted. Bring it to me.
I
Right.
order it, and it's like, fuck.
Lukewarm. Oh,
Tapping on the table and shit. Like,
We ain't got nothing to talk about because I'm just waiting for my food.
right?
dead.
You to produce the way people expect he is. I don't
He
think
doesn't look 100.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think as the time goes on, it's gonna wear on his body. I don't think he's gonna be fresh. I think it's gonna hurt.
Hold up. Let's just cut this short. Who you got, man?
Who I got winning?
Yeah.
Right now it's a toss up between representing the East. I got either Brooklyn or Chicago. Representing the West, I'm looking at Phoenix.
I knew you were gonna say that for some
You know what
reason.
I'm saying?
Phoenix is a great team.
I hate to say it because they piss me off. They're a little too cocky when it's beating the Lakers, but the niggas is nice, man. They got all the
I would
pieces.
love to see PG.
And they got 3 years running together like that. Like, I feel like, and they got a great coach. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do.
A coach that
Great coach.
they trust. And
Do they have height?
Who is he about to say right now?
I was-
Are you leading up to a team?
I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, representing the East, representing the West. I got Phoenix over here. I got Bulls or Brooklyn representing the East. Who I got winning it? You know what I'm saying? It makes most sense that Brooklyn should win it. You know what I'm saying?
With Kyrie unvaccinated?
Kyrie unvaccinated.
Kyrie playing 50% of the
James
games.
Harden
gonna play
not
the road
playing
games?
defense. You know, like
You know how I feel about James Harden.
there's a lot of factors that come into
Yeah.
play with that. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't make it, but I expect them to, and I expect
Totally.
them to win. That's who I expect to win. Do I see Golden State being a force and being contending and taking some teams, winning some series and taking some teams down the wire? Yes, very much so. But I don't think they got enough to get over the hump of Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I think Phoenix got the upper hand.
I just want to say
I
this. In
think-
the last game that Clay played, he had 27 minutes, 23 points. So,
Yeah.
I think Golden
he's
State
been
is going
itching.
to sweep the whole
Well,
entire playoffs.
He's doing great, and I give it to him. But what I think is the wear and tear of playing, how he's gonna have to play, is going to take effect into
Yeah.
his game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming off of 2 different knee injuries. You know what I'm
knee
saying?
and an Achilles.
Achilles. I was gonna say, didn't he have an Achilles?
Knee and an Achilles. That's 2 major injuries, and you ain't played in
2-3 years.
And now you about to.
Guys,
He was lighting
this
it up in the
man
fourth quarter.
scored 60 points with 7 dribbles.
No, he's
Wow.
nice.
This is a
That's
fact.
a crazy
He's
stat.
nice.
That's crazy.
60 points
Look
and
that up.
7
Listen,
dribbles.
This man
7
just
dribbles?
needs to have his
That means he
feet
just
set
got pass
in
and
the
shot,
ball.
pass and
But
shot,
listen,
pass and
here's
shot.
the thing.
Literally.
What you got to understand about basketball, and I'm sure you can speak to this, is when you get to the championship, you're not jumping as high as you was jumping
Yeah.
in the beginning of the season.
That
You
man
know what
don't
I'm
need
saying?
to jump. He just
But,
need a wide open
but
shot.
I'm just saying. But it's just that you're not moving as fast as you was. It's your body got a whole lot of wear and tear. It's a different game. You know what I'm saying? They running the floor in the regular season. When when it get closer to the playoffs, you're gonna see some real basketball
Yeah.
being played.
It's the best.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
These
the best.
these
It's more
niggas is
aggressive.
like the
Yeah.
Warriors
I'm
are.
gonna be doing some real betting in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
No,
Anybody
Shout
betting
out to
against
Verde
Golden
Vision.
State,
Yeah.
Verde Vision.
Verde
get with
Vision
it.
in the house.
anybody betting against Golden State, I got my money on Golden
Like I said,
State.
We'll put a link for Verde Vision. He said he'll give you step-by-step
It's not
instructions if you're like
happening,
me and don't know
Nobody's
shit.
beating
Right.
Golden State.
I feel everybody on this Golden State bandwagon, and I disrespected.
All
They
right.
they
Well,
playing great basketball.
You
They
said
are.
it on tape now, so we gonna run it
we
back.
gonna
Either
run
you
this
go-
back, Tommy.
you gonna be
Phoenix.
right or you gonna be wrong.
You got
Right.
Phoenix. I think Steph Curry go bust Phoenix.
Here's the
I
thing.
do too.
Here's
I
the
do
thing.
too.
Here's the thing.
They
I'm
don't
saying
have
that
enough
on
to
wax.
compete.
Here's the thing.
I love Chris Paul,
Here's the
but he
thing.
ain't got shit on Steph
Steph
Curry.
Curry's
dog.
known
No.
to go missing.
Huh?
Steph Curry's known to go missing.
Never.
Yeah, he's known to go missing.
He came alive
Do
last
the
night,
research.
dog.
He comes alive in the regular season. That's what he does.
No. You're thinking about James Harden.
No, I'm thinking about Steph Curry. I'm
Actually-
thinking about Steph Curry.
No, honey.
Think about those championships he won with Kevin Durant. Those are Kevin Durant wins. Kevin Durant got the MVPs, not Steph
Yes,
Curry.
he did.
Steph Curry goes missing. When they win, he don't win that. He don't win that MVP.
Oh, we need to pull up the stats.
Yeah.
This is
He
this
goes
is a lot.
missing.
Steph is the greatest
That's when they
shooter of
when they
all
lost
time.
yes,
He
this
is.
is facts.
And he's
but
active.
When they lost to the Cavaliers, he went missing. He went missing.
Hey,
This is a known fact.
Jewelry.
He goes missing.
They did lose.
He has the jury, and he also had Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, the nigga that scored 60 points with 7 dribbles. How you
Hey,
better win?
we got
You
to keep
better
it a
win.
stack though. We got to keep it a
Better
stack.
win.
Cleveland was just as loaded.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Not
you-
just
all
as
right, wait,
loaded.
Time out. Time
Not
out.
just as
Time
loaded.
out,
They have
time
the
out,
greatest-
Time out. Who's better, LeBron James or Kevin Durant?
LeBron James.
Okay,
But it's a
That's
close
one for
call.
Wait,
That's
time
one
out.
matchup.
That's one for Cavs.
Okay.
Who's better, Steph
hard,
Curry or
but-
Kyrie Irving? Very even matchup, correct?
Yes.
No, I
Okay.
say Steph Curry.
Okay, he give the edge to Steph. That's fine. That's
Best
one
shooter
for
in the league.
Golden State, but that's 1-1 still, right?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So we got Kevin Love, and who would
Draymond. I'm taking
and
Draymond.
Okay,
Draymond.
Draymond. So that's 2. But
Klay
still.
Thompson, anybody else? I'm taking Klay Thompson.
Okay. Then they
Andre
had Klay Thompson.
Iguodala versus they 6 man. I'm
But
taking
they
Andre
definitely
Iguodala.
Right.
had like what
Right.
J.R. Smith. They
But I'm
had
still
a bunch
taking
of
Andre
cats.
Iguodala over J.R. Smith.
That's fair.
You know
and
what
then
I'm
they
saying?
had some pretty good
No.
interior guys. They had what's his name? Dude,
Well-
Chloe. That
Tristan Thompson.
yes.
Yeah, but see,
rebound machine.
even still, I'm taking Draymond over Tristan Thompson. Like I said,
Okay, fair enough.
Golden State was loaded.
Loaded.
We know that they're loaded.
They were.
Strength in
Shotgun
numbers.
loaded.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah.
That's
There's
the
no
slogan.
There's no way you can. KD is unguardable. Even if you think LeBron James is better than KD,
Yeah.
KD is still unguardable and still get his money regardless.
What
Is
was that crazy
LeBron
stat?
guardable though? Come on, guys.
What was that crazy stat
No.
for Kevin Durant? For Kevin Durant, you have to have like Dirk's height
Yeah.
with like or Dirk's wingspan. It was just
Derrick Rose's hops. It was Dirk Nowinski's
Wingspan.
wingspan, and then Kevin Durant's.
I think Kevin Durant's height. So you got to be as tall as Kevin Durant, have as
Derrick Rose's
vertical,
and then
The wingspan of
wingspan of Dirk Nowinski.
which is like who the fuck got
it's
all that?
impossible
Right.
to block
You-
this full shot.
yeah,
He's a
a cheat code.
jump
Yeah.
shooter.
he is a 2K player.
7-foot jump shooter. There's no one that can guard that.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm really
That's
sad I'm
agreed.
not going to see Brooklyn and LA in the finals.
That's what we all thought going into this year.
LeBron and KD head up would be
Would be
amazing.
awesome.
Russ going against KD in the finals. Oof.
All right, now
Would have got spicy.
I know this is gonna be a hot take.
Kyrie
Ooh.
versus
Right.
LeBron
Give it
in
to
the
us.
finals. Oof.
But don't count LeBron James out, please.
I don't want to.
I don't think people
want
do.
to.
I don't think you can. Like
But
the
it's
man
so
has been great
hard.
for
Listen,
so
For
long.
so
What we looking at is ugly, and it don't look like it's gonna
Yes.
be that 100%. If we
Yeah.
speaking realistic, but at the same time, I've seen this man carry some teams.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's
one,
true.
And
It's
one
like he
thing
wills them
Anthony,
to the
if
dance.
you can stop getting hurt, we will actually with Anthony.
He's so frail.
Anthony, please.
If you don't take a fucking
Man.
ice bath,
this nigga
if
took
you don't fucking get some
he
if you don't lift
tiger
some
bone,
goddamn weight,
He took Theo Ratliff and Eric Snow to the championship. You
He
mean
drank
tell
some
me you
milk.
can't take Russell
That
Westbrook and
motherfucker.
Anthony
He's
Davis?
iron, potassium,
Come on,
sea
man.
moss.
Oh.
Go see this. We got the Ashwagandha root. Go
Steak.
get with LeBron James and stay with him.
that
Steak-
nigga say he needs some iron.
Steak
Give him
and
some
potatoes.
steak.
nigga.
Somebody
Like,
go lock that
oh
motherfucker
my
up in a
God.
hotel with some video games.
Every time he fall, like
ace
my
band
heart
is just-
stops. I'm like,
Bro, he falls like 10
every time
times
he
a
falls,
game.
every
All the
time he
time.
falls, I'm like, this nigga's too big.
It's
to
like
fall.
a big old ladder going down. Like,
Man.
Jesus.
Timber.
Right.
Slow as hell too. Like
The
bro.
only other person I feel like that is your boy Derrick
Derrick
Rose.
Rose.
Oh God.
Let
So
me tell
sad.
you, second-
Mr. Glass.
Second
You know-
injury
Glass.
broke my heart. It broke my heart.
Hot take, right?
Broke my
Is
heart.
Ja Morant a combination of Derrick Rose and Allen Iverson.
Ooh.
I feel like they had a baby and just created Ja Morant.
Ja Morant is nice.
Oh my
He's
God,
so
he's so
nice.
good. I love this
I
kid.
like that. I like that. I
Right?
like that.
I feel like we're being rewarded.
I'm
Like
not good. I'm not against that because
Derrick Rose
Yeah, I
broke his
can't-
knee
he's
so
a
Ja
special
Morant can
player.
fly.
John Morant.
He passed his powers to Ja.
Absolutely.
Ja-
he touched the ball
yeah,
from Space Jam.
Put your hand on the rock.
I've got his power.
He jumped like how Derek was when he first came in the league, challenging everybody at
Yep.
the rim and dunking on everybody.
yeah.
That's what
He's
Ja
doing
is
it.
on. So
He
like
really
I
is.
definitely,
God.
and it's fast too, quick crossover
Beautiful.
to the
Bam.
lane. Yeah, so yeah, I got that.
I'm here for Ja.
Who is kind of like the young guy you're looking at and you're real impressed with?
We just said it.
Besides Ja.
Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
I was gonna say
That
Edwards
nigga
is
is
nice.
nice.
I was
Anthony
gonna say
Edwards is
Edwards.
fucking nice.
That nigga's
He's
nice.
nice. I like his
LaMelo
personality.
Ball.
I
too.
love his
Mellow.
personality.
Love Melo
Those are
Ball.
my three. I think those are my
Melo Ball.
three.
Shout out to LeVar Ball.
I want Melo Ball to
You
win.
were so fucking right.
Yeah, I want him to win so bad. Just
Big
off the
ball
strength.
is
He's
back,
winning.
baby.
Oh yeah,
He's
he is.
great.
But I just want him to continue to win.
That
You know
nigga
what I'm
plays
saying?
for Jordan.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. And,
Dog.
and his daddy said he was better than him.
That nigga's daddy might be right at this point though. If you really think
You
about
look
it.
back at it, LeVar never lied.
He never
Bro,
lied.
he never lied. He said Lonzo would be the,
Number 2.
aight.
He said Lonzo's going to the Lakers. He called it before they
And
even
that shit
said
happened.
it. And it happened. He called it.
And I don't want to shit on Lonzo, but that was a bad pick. We should have picked Jason Tatum. But go ahead.
I love
True
Jason
that.
Tatum.
And then he called Melo going, what was it? And he go one? He went one, yeah. Didn't he have to Jane one? He went one, yeah.
Yeah.
So, nice. Yep. Who y'all got for the Super Bowl, though?
Okay, thank you. I want
We
to
going
say.
on that?
Are we gonna go to that, or are we gonna talk about the loss? You wanna skip past the Green Bay loss?
Listen.
Oh, you had Tom Brady?
What?
No, I ain't.
Listen,
I'm a
Ray.
Packer fan.
Green
Packer
Bay.
fan.
Use your
So,
ears.
Listen, I've
Air
avoided ESPN this whole week. 'Cause
Damn.
I've even fast forwarded a couple podcasts when they started talking about that.
So what do you think about Debo Samuel?
But I'm willing to talk about it here. Let's get the shit
All
off.
right,
Yeah,
thank you.
straight up.
Thank
So,
you.
Let
How
it
feel
off.
about Debo, man?
Let's.
I don't feel nothing about Debo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not a damn thing.
I respect Debo. He's nice. I'll be a hater to say he's trash.
I think he's a
You know what I'm
creative player.
saying? Very much so. But for us, I feel like we smoked it. That was all on us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we had ample opportunities to win the game. Mercedes Lewis fumble fucked up our rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he didn't fumble that ball, we would have put up 28 points. You know what I'm saying?
It was 10-13 final, right?
yeah.
It wasn't like a crazy
It wasn't
scoring
a crazy
game.
game. They only got a touchdown through special teams. Jimmy Garoppolo,
Right.
our Debo Samuels never crossed the goal line. So we had everything in control. Our defense played great, but it's only so much we could do when our special teams not only give up a touchdown, but a field goal block. That's 10 points right there. You feel me? So if they don't get that 7 and we get that 3, the game is ours.
Right.
So for me, yeah, it's on us. I feel like
He's a
Right,
diehard.
Yeah.
How's this
right,
nigga a
Coach.
Chicago
Packer
Bull
fan.
fan?
Yeah.
I just want to know. He's so LA, bro.
yeah, it's on us.
It's on
man.
us.
It's all on us. It's like we are responsible for that. Raj didn't throw a touchdown. We are responsible for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That 3rd and 11 to Devontae Adams. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? Like on the real. Like I'm a fan. I love you to death.
was that?
But
Right. What
nigga,
the fuck was that?
tell me, what were you thinking? Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm not professional, and I don't see it like you. You're a great man. Let me get a visual from your eyes. Because for me,
Tom said I like to understand.
I would have never did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not you, so explain. You know what I'm saying?
So there was rumors. I don't know. it
Yeah,
might have
how
been
you feel about this?
Rumors or maybe conspiracy theories.
Lexie's trying
I
to
don't
make this
know,
happen.
That A-Rod is going to leave Green
for
Bay,
Pittsburgh.
okay, and go to Pittsburgh. But leave.
Whoa.
Do we? No. Yeah, I said he
Whoa.
looks good in our uniform. I like him in our
Man, they
uniform.
going crazy with the
Hey,
photo.
listen,
Photoshop.
the beautiful thing about life is everybody has the
Everybody got a
the
dream.
right to dream. You know
Everybody
what I'm saying?
got a
Everybody has the right to
Exactly.
dream.
But do you think he's going to leave Green Bay?
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a two-sided situation.
Okay. Is he a franchise player?
Yeah and no. You know what I'm saying? Like there was some
Spicy.
there were some real reassuring things that he said. I think it was probably like a month ago. He said, you know, sometimes you gotta take a step back and see where you were wrong in a situation. You know what I'm saying? And I got a opportunity to be accountable for my actions and view it through their lens. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is like showing that you want to be understanding, and that means that you're willing to move forward. You know what I'm saying? There's some of that. All the vagueness about what he's gonna do, I feel like that's just coming from leverage. How much you gonna pay me? Y'all niggas, we look. No disrespect to Jordan Love, man. He's a professional, and I respect him. But I think he needs some. I don't want him as my quarterback. Let's just keep it
right.
Like, he's a Packer. He's on my team. And if Raj go down, like, I'm riding with him. But
didn't they
like,
draft that nigga in the first round?
Yeah, and that's another thing. But I'm not
That
vested.
nigga's his replacement, dog.
I'm not. No, it
That's
ain't.
your quarterback.
That's your quarterback.
Nigga,
they gave that nigga a lot of money, bro.
They drafted Jared Statham when Tom Brady was in New England, and that nigga ain't played a snap.
Not a snap.
Come on, get up out of here.
They drafted him in the first round?
Not even thought about a snap.
I don't know if it was the first round, but it was a nice pick.
First
It was a
round
nice
pick.
pick. But either
Green Bay drafted Jordan Love in the first round.
Oh, it was mad disrespectful, 100%.
Yeah.
And he not even that dude. You
But
feel
they
me?
did the same thing to Favre when Rodgers came in.
Exactly. But the thing about it is, Rodgers said about 5 to 6 years behind Favre. Niggas had to kick Favre out. Like, nah, we going with 12.
How long Jordan Love been sitting down? Like 3 years now, right?
2, 3. This might be his second year. 2 years, second year.
That was time, kid.
Nah, man, he was on the
No,
field.
he's not, Ray.
He just paid Kansas City.
During the pot.
Kansas City put up 13 points on us and beat us, nigga, because he couldn't score the ball. And we had every other piece, but Aaron Rodgers, he was under the helm because of the COVID thing, and the boy laid an egg. When Favre went out in the Dallas,
laid an egg.
Favre had got injured in the Dallas game. Favre was known for playing injured, so Raj never get the fucking opportunity a day. He nigga broken toe. I'm still playing. You know what I'm saying? So
crazy.
that's why he got the consecutive start record. And thanks to whoever was coaching the New York Giants and benched Eli Manning and did that fuck shit, I appreciate you because he was gonna beat the record. Yeah, benched him and then put him in the second quarter.
Wow.
So
sick.
But to get back to the situation, when Aaron Rodgers went in for Brett Favre when he got hurt in the Dallas game, Aaron Rodgers balled, and it was like, ooh, we all knew we had something.
We want him.
So
Yeah, we
the
want him
next
on the
year, when Favre did the same thing that he was been doing for the last 2 years, I don't know if I'm gonna play. I'm chilling.
They said bet.
2 weeks before the season. Okay, I'm gonna play. Nah, he did that shit again and said, look, we not signing you. We going with 12. Go on, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga played for like 4 more teams after that too. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
The Jets and the Vikings.
He played for the Jets and the Vikings.
He did.
And I was rooting for him when he played for the Vikings because they was in NFC Championship against the Saints.
They weren't
but
that bad.
But he threw a pick. In true Favre fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I love Favre though.
Damn.
I'm a Packer for life.
Go
but
sell them Wranglers, son.
no.
Go sell them Wranglers.
Copper fit too. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, guys,
fit.
I'm not a Green Bay
Him
fan,
and-
but it's all
Him and
good.
Jerry Rice selling copper fit is hilarious.
Get that money.
I could play forever
Yeah.
now.
Exactly. So yeah, that's how. So with Aaron, to get back to the point, Aaron Rodgers, is he leaving? I think it's a potential, but I think his heart is in Green Bay, and I think he will want to retire in Green Bay. So I'm 75% on it. I'm 75% on it. So especially if
That
we
team
can,
is still really good.
yeah, we can franchise tag Devontae Adams, and in my opinion, the best receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, he's
and
definitely top 3.
boom, we good. You know
But
what I'm
if he
saying?
wants to go get his money though,
Hey, I'm not mad at you, but the thing about it is we have an option to franchise tag you before you have the right to go get your money.
Damn, that
you gotta
sucks about the NFL.
you gotta Le'Veon Bell it if you want to go.
Yes.
that's fucked up.
Ouchies.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Tough. That's
Modern day
tough.
slave trade.
Straight up.
so
Super Bowl picks then. What do
Hold on.
we
one sec.
do we want to move it to movies and TV?
Yeah.
I'm with that. Let's get it.
Okay.
Can I start it off?
We
Wait.
talking my shit now.
Yeah.
We might be
listen.
here for another hour. You might
Yeah, he was
we
like,
might have to
this-
do some bonus footage on
He
this
said,
episode.
This it.
Sign up on the Patreon. Sign
There
up
we
on the
go on the
Patreon.
Patreon. You know, you hear it.
Go ahead and cut that out so we can put that sound on the board next.
You know what I'm
Support.
saying?
Wait,
Patreon
time out.
coming
On
soon.
some real shit. Listeners, it's been like 2 years. It's about that time, right?
Yeah, it's
Aren't
about
y'all?
that time.
Don't y'all want to see this podcast blow up? Don't y'all want to see?
Don't y'all?
$3 a month, $5
$2
a month, $10 a month.
That is nothing. That's
Come
less
on,
than Netflix.
Just a donation per
on,
month.
That's
Right.
less than Apple
Whatever
Music.
you can
Fellas,
squeeze.
y'all
Netflix is
spend
going
more
up.
money on those girls' OnlyFans you should be buying.
Come on now.
And ladies, you buy more Starbucks.
Come on.
Period. I'm not even
You
gonna
just
front.
said-
Go ahead.
I
Come
had
on.
to see what the OnlyFans hype was about, so I subscribed to, and I was like, "This is a trap.
It is a trap.
is.
This is a trap."
It's-
So
it's
you
so
telling
trash.
me
It's a money
you
suck.
want
Yeah.
$8 for me just to get in,
Yeah.
and then on top of it, it's only 20-second clips up here,
And then you want to
And I gotta pay
for the
for it.
more.
Right.
Like I ain't
and
never.
I
I
gotta pay
could
$10
just-
for $8. I mean, an 8-minute clip.
I ain't never
I
subscribed.
could just hit the Pornhub,
Yeah,
Twitter,
Twitter.
Yeah.
or if I really want to spend some money, just get the Bang Bros. And I get
Not Bang Bros.
everything.
Everything is for free, man, on the internet.
That's all I'm
Everything.
gonna say.
You don't really need to pay for anything.
I promptly canceled that.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Except for this podcast.
yeah, you feel me? Like content like this, you know. I'm not telling you don't support sex workers. If you got a sex worker you like, subscribe.
Make
to
it make it rain, baby.
It ain't for me. You know what I'm
Send them
saying?
tips.
And as well as this podcast, you know what I'm saying? If you can subscribe to it, do so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Matter of fact,
guys.
want a sex worker? Come on over here. Share some of them fans so we can get some tips
Yeah.
Cross promote.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
too. Come on, sex worker.
Almost sexy. Well, with that, let's take it into our next segment,
Yes.
which is Tommy's favorite. He's
Come
very
through.
excited.
Let's go.
We're gonna take it on into movies and television. I'm really excited to hear what you've been watching, Tommy.
Yeah.
Let's get the
Yeah.
fuck into it. What you got for us?
Mayors of Kingstown is one of my most recent favorites.
Interesting. Never heard
What
of this.
platform is this on?
Paramount.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's about it's based on a city that has like 3 prisons within like a 10-mile radius of each
Wow.
other.
Jeez.
And the mayor
Jeebus.
of Kingstown is not about the actual mayor. It's actually about somebody that runs the street politics and the prison politics and keeps everything running smoothly.
Wow.
Make sure they're
Yeah.
making money from the prisons.
So he keep them happy. They don't fuck up shit on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So Mayors of Kingstown it's a really good one. It just wrapped up, so you can watch all the
Ooh,
episodes.
I love
Okay.
that.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? But that's my shit right there.
Okay.
You know,
Paramount.
Paramount.
Who's in it? Let's see. Oh, Jeremy Renner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He
Okay.
killing it too. He killing
That's Hawkeye from Marvel, for those of
Okay.
you who don't know. Okay. That's the
Was that
most
Clint
notable
Eastwood?
name.
it. Yeah, for sure.
Clint Eastwood's in it?
No.
What? Oh no.
That nigga. Oh,
I'm tripping.
No.
I said what?
Adian Gilden. So if you watched Game of Thrones, Littlefinger's in it as well.
What's
Okay.
the time
Oh.
period of this show?
It's recent.
Modern?
It's
Oh, okay.
modern,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
modern, yeah. So yeah, it's
Got
up to
it.
date.
All right. What else you got for us?
What else I got? I watch a lot of reality TV. That's
Do
my, that's my
you?
thing. Yeah.
Which ones?
But I'm done subscribing to the scripted reality. I'm over that. So like I like to watch the rugged real reality. So like Love at the Lockup. That shit.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love After Lockup is good though.
Like I've always had a fascination with, as a little kid, like wondering what people do when they're not in my present. Like I know they're alive, but how do you really know? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you know that they exist?
You just go stand in the dark
Yeah,
somewhere when we leave when we're done interacting like
Yeah,
Sims.
right?
God.
It's like that's why the internet is so interesting, because you can see people living their lives. That's what, you know what I'm saying? So for me, like I've always been fascinated with it. So I was always like, as a young child, heavy on the Real World.
Yeah.
I loved Real World.
I watch every season of the fucking challenge. You know what I'm saying? So like
Every season of the
I'm
challenge.
heavy on it. You know what I'm saying? I quit loving hip hop like 2 years ago. That shit was just trash.
It's too fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too fake. So like
10 years ago. for
Love
myself.
After Lockup for
watching
me
Friends.
is like that shit's hilarious. It's authentic. You know what I'm saying? And it's just real people doing funny shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We
that's
like Marriage at First Sight.
Yeah.
nah, I don't fuck with that.
Okay.
Marriage at First Sight.
That's that
Yeah.
shit.
I'm Marriage
That's a funny
Boot Camp.
We
Marriage-
What
get into
about
that
90
with
Day
Nori.
Fiance?
90
Oh,
Day
Marriage
Fiance?
Boot Camp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lexie said that.
Yeah.
She
I
said it was
love
good.
Marriage Boot
Marriage
Camp.
Boot
That
Camp,
shit was
90 Day
funny.
Fiance, because Marriage Boot Camp, you can learn some shit.
You
know what I'm
can. No, you
saying?
really can.
Pay attention.
The judge that's on there, I forget her name.
Toller?
Yes,
Judge Toller?
Judge
Yeah.
Toller. She
Toller.
be dropping gems.
Oh, yeah.
Miss
I love
Oh my
Toller.
gosh, she
Toller.
comes in there and you're like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Nori,
straight
I've
up.
never seen Nori sit there and he goes, okay, yes, understood. I was like, understood.
We saw
Because
some
he
clips
felt-
and that nigga Nori was like, yeah,
Because he felt like he
I'm
was
a
in
foul
court.
nigga. Yeah, I was like,
Nori's
oh,
funny.
wow,
He
Nori.
hilarious.
He's
He was
hilarious.
I
hilarious
love
on the
Nori.
show because he was a fan of it too, so he knew what's up.
No,
I religiously watch Drink Champs every single morning,
Yes, he does.
and I watch the premiere. Like not like I watch it as it's.
He'll
aired.
watch the
Yeah.
premiere
live.
Like if he hops in and the premiere's at like it's already an hour
I
in,
gotta
and you know
rewatch
those
it.
shows are like 3 hours,
Yeah.
right? So he watches it and then he'll go back and watch it completely. I'm like, I've watched this twice.
I feel it. I feel
Sorry,
it.
I need that real nigga OG talk all the time. I love
Yeah.
it, and I just like hip hop stories, bro. Like,
He has a lot.
Yeah, like I'm a
people he has
sponge when it
on.
comes to music and OGs just talking about their journey. Like,
But
that's,
see, that's a form of like reality, like TV. Although it's
Yeah.
journalism, but it's just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like people talking about real things and you getting into the real depths.
That's
of
what
their
a
life.
journalist does,
So,
is gets
yeah.
somebody to tell a good,
So-
their story, a good story.
So that's why, like, I just love people. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, I'm interested in people. Like, I'm watching a show called I Am Shauna Ray, and it's about this. I think she's 22, and she has a form of cancer that's stunning her growth, and she looks like an 8-year-old child.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, you know, it's like it's really interesting to see what she go through. You know what I'm saying? For instance, like dating, like her family see it as like she looks like an 8-year-old. Why would you want to date her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Versus her, like I'm deserving of love. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No,
and
yeah.
like so, it's like a fucking like it's like a double-edged sword. Like you know, like in her whole main thing
Yeah.
was like. I need to see how guys react to people when they walk in a place with me, because that's what they're gonna have to deal with. They're
Yeah.
gonna be looking at you like, yo, what the fuck you got going on? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I
You
need to see
fucking
how you handle it.
weirdo.
Yeah.
You fucking sicko. What's going on here?
Why does the 8-year-old have a Bloody Mary?
Right.
oh,
Like-
you're making me weak on this
Oh,
serious
no,
ass subject.
I swear to God, it's the truth.
But
'Cause
that's
her parents got to deal with that too when they out in the restaurant drinking and
Yeah.
doing that shit. Like
They look
she'll
like
say,
bad parents.
People won't come up to me because they think I'm a little kid, so they won't say nothing. So like she's like, if I'm wearing something seductive, like with makeup, people will come up to my mom and be like, how dare you let your young daughter do that, blah, blah, blah.
She's
You-
32.
Exactly.
She's 36.
She's a grown-ass woman,
Yeah.
and it's interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like to be comprehensive of
So
all
what is
people.
that called?
Is this like Gary Coleman?
I Am Shauna Ray. It's on TLC or We Channel. One of them.
Oh, the Learning Channel will
Yeah.
get you with a show
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, real talk. It's a good-
TLC
I
is
really
the
don't
show.
support
The
shows
one.
like that.
T-
You know why?
They
Because
deserve to
You
have their
learn.
story.
They do.
I would just hear me out.
You're learning.
Everyone has a story. Everyone has a story.
And that's kind of why, because I'm like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
There's a flip side to it. Yes, everyone does have a story, and I ain't gonna negate that. But then it's like, man, are we like circusing these people?
I mean, in a sense, I can see how you have that view,
Yeah.
100%. But at the same time, you know, I feel like it offers, what is it, like a sense of like being seen by like
Patarians.
people that look like her or may struggle with what she
Yeah.
struggles with,
Okay.
can relate, and it kind of gives them a little motivation,
voice.
Visibility.
voice,
Yeah.
visibility, all that. So although I think like, you know, for me, I'm really watching to see like, yo, how she live life, how she get down. So it
Yeah.
could kind of be like a little circusy,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still like, as I'm watching it more, I respect it, and I respect her more, and I understand what she's.
All right.
And I'm not visualizing guys that's dating her now like as like, you know, predators and shit. Like I understand like, yo, she need love, and she a human being just like the rest of us. She just happens to look like that.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, but to see how she navigates life and move, it's like, okay, I watch it, but I only watch it like that for a season.
Yeah. But no,
That's
I
it.
understand. But it's also like we are able-bodied people. We don't
Yeah.
have disabilities, so you don't think about it. So when there are shows like that, it is like you said,
Enlightening.
it's enlightening visibility. It's helping the other kid who they're not the only person in the world with that. There's
Yeah.
somebody else who looks like them, and at least it's giving them hope. Like, okay, I can date
Have a normal
or-
Can I ask
life.
a question? What's
Yeah.
the fucking cast ad look for some shit like
But
that? Like,
the thing of this is, well,
Stop
I'm
it,
gonna
Ray.
get to that
You're
answer.
going too far.
But another thing about these kind of shows for me is it teaches us how to interact with them.
I feel
And
that.
you know what
Fair
I'm saying?
Yeah. More importantly,
that's
right?
most important. It
Because they're
teaches
human
us
beings
how
too.
they would like to be treated, what to call them, how to refer to them, and how they would like you to help them
Right.
versus people just thinking, oh, let me help you because you're in a wheelchair. No, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Back up.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
But
Yeah.
it's her family. The cast is her family. You know, they make fun of her. Her friends make fun of her like they treat her like a regular adult.
person.
She drinks. It's very interesting to think because like everybody's like normally when people see her drink, they think she'll get just plastered off a thimble of alcohol, but no, she could drink. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Shit.
saying? Like she could go. And it's like it is so like what? Like you know what I'm saying? So
That shit
and
wild.
it's partially funny and it not in a mean way, but because they're lighthearted about it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're comical about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The way you would tease your family member.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, what you doing drinking that? You only need this much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and she laughs.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
this is interesting.
So what else are you watching?
4400. It's a sci-fi kind of, I wouldn't say Marvel-esque, but it has that kind of feel to it. It's on.
Like only
That's some
4,400
Netflix
people
shit?
are left, right?
No, it's not Netflix. It's on one of the main networks. I think
CW? Is it a CW
yeah,
show?
CW show. It's a predominantly black cast.
Hello.
And what happens is
Okay.
they got a bunch of people transported from different time eras
Oh.
to 2022. So you got somebody from the 30s, the 60s, you know,
Come on,
from
Tommy.
all different time
This is up my
eras.
alley.
Yeah,
I like
and
this.
You can find it on Hulu too,
Yep,
apparently.
and
Okay.
they all have all of them have special powers, but they slowly discover them throughout
right
the
up my
season.
alley.
You know what I'm saying?
go.
So it's a real good show to lock into, and
It looks
they
good.
they keep you locked in. And like I said, it's a CW doing a lot of all black casting. They
are.
got Grand Crew.
Which
I heard Grand Crew is really good. I think I watched the pilot.
are we
Yeah.
talking about the same show, you guys?
I love Grand Crew.
Wait,
it's so
please.
funny.
I hope we're
With Nicole
no.
Byer.
You know,
Wait,
like
wait.
with the wine, they're like they drink wine. That's kind of like their thing. They go to the bar.
Oh no, this show is terrible.
Oh yeah,
The
see?
first
This show is me and Asia and her boyfriend watched it. This show is terrible. I'm glad they're giving so many black people
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
shows and
Yeah.
creative like control. But this show
Don't
How
mean you
sucks.
far
gotta
did
like
you
it.
make it?
2 episodes. It was horrible.
I'm gonna say
The
this.
first 2 were a little rocky.
It's a
I felt
li-
like.
it's rocky and it's a little.
I said I
it's
know
a
they're
little-
not
it's a
talking about
little-
this show. You guys.
It's a little dry, but for me, I'm sticking with it and I'm rocking with it. You know, like because it has its funny moments in
the show.
and I can relate to some of the personality. So, like I said, I get where you coming from. It can.
no, what's funny is Abbott
Oh,
Elementary.
you took the words right out of my mouth.
That shit is funny. Ashley put me on last episode.
I was going
and I
hard.
Said, she was going so hard, and I said, "A black office show? What do you
Yeah.
mean? Like,
That's-
okay, literally the Black Office.
That's
like,
exactly how I explained
it's
it.
lit.
That's exactly how I
it's
explained
fucking
it.
lit. I love the cast. Tyler James Williams, who's everybody hates Chris, right?
Yeah.
A great adult actor too. He transitioned tremendously.
Yeah. I feel like the character fits him well. I would
Yeah,
like
it
to
does.
see him
Very.
play something else, like more serious.
Yeah.
Maybe even like in love to see where his range is. But I feel like the character he's playing is very much who he is.
Who
as
he
an-
is
as an
naturally.
actor.
Yeah. They only put 5 episodes out, which was a bummer. They're only 20 minutes long, and I was like, "Where's the rest?"
It's airing. It's
Oh,
currently.
it's
Oh,
currently
it's
airing.
currently.
I was about to say what? No, I got that on a DVR.
Okay.
It's currently airing.
Yes.
You about to
I think
say-
it comes out
Love it.
Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
something
Love it.
like
Something
that.
like that, yeah,
Great.
Wednesday nights.
And again, I'm gonna stand for Quinta Bronson, just like I
Yes.
was standing for Issa Rae. She has really made it from nothing but posting like internet content.
Yeah.
Back in the day when it was just YouTube, like
Mm-hmm.
she was posting internet content to making it to writing for shows like a Black Lady Sketch Show to now having her own show on a major network. Not
Yeah.
HBO is a big deal as well, but a major
Yeah.
network.
Yes.
Straight
Major.
up. No, that's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge because that's got potential to go on for years.
Just like
know
The
what I'm
Office.
saying?
Just like The Office, literally,
And,
yeah.
And it's a.
They call it the category is mockumentary.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
And it's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
it's the same creator of The
It's
Office.
not comedy. It is. This is the same creator.
or a producer or something like that.
They
Like,
had
she's
to have been
partnering
the
with them.
cutaways and the cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on.
That's when my girl, she's like, why
the monologues,
why did they
like
shoot it like this? I was like, this is
or
like
the confessionals
Office.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, she's like,
It's
I don't know what
just
the
like
Office
The
is. I
Office.
was like, yeah, you're missing out.
what?
Yeah, she doesn't like she does the humor thing.
What?
It's a very tight.
It's a dry, sarcastic
like,
humor.
Everybody like. A lot of black people don't like The Office. A lot of black people don't like Seinfeld. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But there's this.
Well, there's also no
this
black people on those
special
shows, so that's
group of black people that love these shows because they understand
the humor.
the
Yeah.
humor. It's not some people just, and my girl not even black, but you know she comes from that culture, so she just don't understand the humor.
It doesn't
humor.
connect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't
That's
connect.
fine.
Well,
Yeah.
it would help if they actually had black people on the fucking show.
Other
Black
than
people,
just
100%.
Stanley.
yeah,
Yeah.
they would want to watch it because they would feel seen and
Yeah.
visibility and stuff.
Yes.
So, yeah, that would help. But this is very humor, and I feel like everybody should go watch it.
Oh, for sure.
Abbott
it's great.
Elementary.
Abbott Elementary
I want a
is my shit.
backpack. I want a Abbott Elementary backpack.
Period.
Yeah, that's my show right
You know
there.
what? Sorry. Do you have anything else, Tommy?
Nah, not on top of my head. I'll chime if you got. If
Okay.
Conversation continues.
So I watched a really interesting show. I was just like bored with it. I was just done with all my shows or bored. I was
Yeah.
like, what's different? Can I, I haven't checked out Disney Plus in a while. And I came across the show called Welcome to Earth with Will Smith.
Okay.
I seen the
Probably like a trailer or
Trailer.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
So
commercials.
the idea is he's like checking stuff off his bucket list.
Okay.
He like turned a certain age, I think 55 or something like that. And he's checking stuff off and he's going to all these like historic, monumental, like crazy places that are like Mount Everest. He goes to the bottom of the ocean, like literally the bottom of the ocean in a submarine, like and it's made out of plastic. And like what else? He
Didn't he go
he
to like
hikes
the
this
edge
desert.
of the earth? or
Yeah, they went to
something?
the edge of the earth. He went to a volcano, literally to the edge of the volcano, and it's spitting up lava. Like he does all this crazy shit. He goes and he witnesses the migration in the Sahara. I think it was the Sahara Desert. Oh, I could be wrong.
In a desert.
And he does like the biggest migration in the world. It's somewhere in Africa. Fuck, this is bad. But it's Tanzania or something like that. And it's basically all the wildebeest that migrate. And there's literally 1 million wildebeest migrating, and they got to catch it and watch it like live.
Oh my god!
Craziest, just like remarkable things that you feel so small when you look at it. You're like, this is what God has given us. Like this is the earth that we live on, and we are just here.
Ooh.
Like this is what's out there, and he's out there. Like it was some shit that he had to have some balls. Like the submarine shit. I don't
would
know.
not.
if-
I'm not. Do you see his Kiki challenge when that nigga did that? He climbed up some little bridge and out of the country somewhere and stood on top of it and did the Kiki challenge. I'm like, nigga,
No.
you tripping.
No, he was
That's
definitely.
good. That seems like really good. Like
Nat-
bedtime high TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Nat Geo, but it's on Disney Plus. So
Yeah.
go check it out. you
Nah,
guys.
it looks like a great show. I
It
got the Disney Plus.
is.
I just got to get to it, man. I don't have much time to get to everything that I want to get to.
No, you
as
got to
much as-
space yourself out.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you can't.
but
Yeah,
also I
gotta
share,
digest
like-
it correctly.
I don't watch TV in my room, so
That's
the-
smart.
The living room TV is like communal,
you.
so like you gotta like take your turns. and
Yeah,
then
you
gotta-
do.
You gotta watch your shit when
Not
the
take your
other
turn.
person is asleep, when they don't want to watch. You know the shit that they don't like. So for me, a lot of shows like I'm lagging on, like Billions. I need to catch up on Billions. I love that show. It's a good show on Showtime.
Billions got weird.
Yeah.
Billions
see-
got weird quick.
Oh, the Serengeti. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sorry,
There
the
we go.
Serengeti.
There we go.
Migration of Serengeti.
Yeah. So, but I'm loving Power
should've
though.
known
I'm
that.
loving Power Ghost.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Everybody's loving it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
excited
relate.
for Tommy. I mean,
I'm excited for Tommy's show
Yeah.
too, for sure.
You don't like
Okay.
the Ghost Power Ghost?
No, I think it's so corny. I can't take Tariq serious.
Oh, I
That's
love
what it
Tariq.
is. I
love
can't.
Tariq.
I
He's grown
literally.
on you.
I think he's the best actor of the whole thing.
Really?
I think he delivers it better. Like I feel like with
Man.
I just
with-
feel like we're used to his his on-screen personality, so we're like, okay.
I feel like with
I hate the
Ghost,
way he
it
speaks.
kind of got a little weird at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't believable. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I feel like Tariq is believable. Like this is
Really?
like a student creating a study app, selling drugs out of college. Very believable in these times.
But
You
he's
know what I'm
escaped
saying?
prison and like murder
Oh, yeah.
trials, so
Well-
it's like I feel like the level of can we really take this serious is the same or worse.
They do reach sometimes on that, but the thing about it is,
Like, when is this boy gonna know that Mary J. Blige is his mama?
Well, yeah, that was sick.
Come on,
that was,
bro.
That was a reach.
and
I know
then,
what
and
you're
then he
talking
keeps
about.
like that's a random man. He's just a fan.
Yeah.
He's just a fan. Like a
Lying
fan.
about his age, like when when
Come on.
I haven't seen a
this
lick
is
of this
far
show.
out, Tommy.
I don't know what
Listen,
you're talking about. I
I'ma
support
keep it
Mary
real.
J and everybody else in the show, but I have not
But that
watched
was
a
far out.
scene.
Come on.
up to like
wait. This is on the Power.
Exactly.
with
Ghost.
Three,
It's called Ghost.
So for me, what happened with me was I was off of it when Ghost ended. So I didn't watch the spinoff. And then one day I just watched one episode and I binged the whole first season
like I'm
in
hooked.
2 days. And I was like, oh, I like where it's going. But then this next season, like, I love Mary J. Blige and I give her everything she got.
Okay.
But there comes some points where she's not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in a room full of actors and actresses, and she's not showing up.
She's not showing up.
You know what I'm saying? In that first
I've seen
season,
that.
she showed up. But this second season, there's some it's spotty.
Lacking.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's, like, being comfortable or, you know.
She's over it.
Over it. You feel what I'm saying? But she's real spotty. And I feel like, honestly, it's looking like they might write her
off.
out.
They might kill her off.
It's looking like they might write her out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We'll see. Ashley, what have you been watching?
So
Well, I know you had a full list last week. But
I had a
anything
full
else?
list and I left some stuff off.
Oh,
So
shit.
I don't remember if I talked about it. There's a show on Amazon Prime called With Love.
I think briefly, but go ahead.
But it's super cute show, 5-6 episodes. It's got Rome Flynn in it and a few other people, and it's basically about two siblings finding love. Super cute show, super cheesy. Absolutely loved it. Quick, easy watch.
Do you watch those like cheesy Netflix
Love Island?
chick flick movies?
Oh, chick flick movies.
Like
You know, I have to be in a mood.
Definitely.
Are the Christmas Lifetime movies?
So-
Those are mood movies.
Yes.
Those are mood movies
The
for
Christmas,
sure.
when it's Christmas, from Thanksgiving to like
Oh my god!
From Thanksgiving. When it's Christmas. So from Thanksgiving
Well,
that's
to
when the season
Christmas
starts.
Day.
Yeah, from Thanksgiving to like, I'll even give it to like a little bit after New Year's. I'm open to those shows because they're all the same format, right?
Feel good.
There's
what?
only so many you can watch before you're like, I can predict what
I
they're
know
going
the
to say,
whole
what's happening.
storyline every time, and I don't even watch them. I come
course.
in like, oh, she's gonna fall in love with her, da, 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 boom, 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 and it's over.
Exactly.
And then my girl,
It's easy
her
watch.
daughter looking at me like, how do you know? And I'm like,
It's the same
It's
plot
it's-
every time.
like
it's
y'all
an
seen
easy
this
watch.
movie 1,000 times,
Right.
And we'll eat it up most
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
But
So
shout out to Kelly Rowland. She getting that Lifetime movie back.
I will watch a Kelly
Yeah.
Rowland. I will also watch, and it's funny because I was never like a huge Christina Milian fan, but I will watch a Christina Milian.
Yes, that don't cost a thing.
Oh man,
holiday
Lifetime
movie.
flick?
Mhm.
Yeah, they
I'll
getting
watch it real quick.
Get that bag. I ain't mad.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, I'm gonna make sure Kelly keep coming back every year this time. Let me give her my watch.
But who got more wedding movies than J-Lo?
Nobody.
Nobody.
God, they coming out with
Literally.
another one.
Another one.
I'm like, is this shit like y'all doing this shit on purpose now?
Lexie told me she's singing, and I said I
Yeah,
refuse.
she's singing in it.
Oh man,
She's singing
Is
in
this
it,
gonna
so I
be a
won't be
musical?
No. She's just singing in it.
She's like an artist or something.
Yeah, but
Oh,
she's playing herself. No, I don't know.
but
But
you think
not
she's
on
gonna
that
be the
level.
vocals?
Huh?
You think she's gonna be the vocals?
It's gonna be Ashanti.
Yeah, she wasn't the vocals in Selena, so she ain't gonna.
It was Selena.
She might not be the vocals in this.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I watched that show on Amazon Prime. On HBO Max, we were talking about another black show, or we were talking about Black Show Grand Crew. If that was not your speed,
Yeah.
go check out Southside, and it's on HBO Max.
My God.
We're like halfway through. Hilarious.
Southside.
Southside. Hilarious.
Okay.
It gives me it's that mockumentary style as well.
Yeah.
But
Right?
it's like Reno 911.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
All black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Okay.
But it's not
In
based
Chicago.
It's not based on the police, but the police play a heavy part in it. It's actually based
Comedy.
on like a furniture store employees.
Yes.
Yeah, they like
Interesting.
work at like a renter center.
Yes.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
wow,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, so
Really funny, and they're trying to just
Yeah.
get their hustle on the side.
did you
That's
see
funny.
the Omaha Steaks episode?
No.
Oh.
No,
You
don't.
gonna call me when you see
Okay, I'm gonna hit you. But bro,
You gotta go.
that shit is funny. My mom keeps telling me, "Did you finish it? Did you finish it?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Did you finish it?"
My girl hates that shit. You know, it's just like she hates it. It's like I'm like, this is the funniest.
What do you
shit ever.
mean?
Like, you know, like I love all those kind of
Yeah.
things though.
So that is a good show. Check that one out. So
Yeah.
Southside on HBO Max. And then I'm really excited. I absolutely love Janet Jackson. I am a Janet Jackson fan.
Control.
Exactly. Her documentary is actually out. I think it came out today or yesterday.
Lit.
Really excited.
Janet.
Yeah. Really, really excited about it. I think this is on Lifetime. But
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's right.
she is heavily involved in this. She's telling stories she never told before.
Ooh,
She's
she
talking
got
about
stories. I already know.
She's talking.
Bowl. And
Yeah.
when your daddy Joe, you got a lot of stories,
And
Right.
your brother's Michael.
And your brother's Michael.
right?
Oh, I
You
can't
got a
wait.
lot.
I gotta watch
Yeah.
this.
Got a
I
lot.
love Janet.
So I love Janet. Just one of my favorite stories is, did you know "Slave for You" by Britney Spears was supposed to go to Janet Jackson?
I did
Yeah.
hear that. I heard
I
that
seen
before.
that.
And she was
Yeah.
like, I don't think it's smart to give any black girl a song that's talking about being a slave for you.
I know that's right.
So I was like, that's right, Janet.
Damn. 'Cause I was thinking like that might be a dope song for her, but I didn't think about it like that.
Right, and now,
was like,
I don't
and
think
now I
that-
can't think about it any differently.
Yeah, she was like, I mean, I like it, but no,
Yeah.
I'm not the right one. So
White America would have ate that shit up. That should have been number one for 100 weeks.
Yep. Yep.
she's a slave for
You
us.
ain't lying.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we wanted.
Right.
On that topic of like documentaries of legends, there's a documentary telling the unfortunate side of legend of Hugh Hefner out right now called The Secrets of Playboy.
Did you watch
I
it?
seen that. Is it good?
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Ooh, I'm gonna
It's
get on
still
that.
It's still airing.
It's Aaron.
What
Yeah.
platform?
It's I forget what channel it is on, but I know.
I want to say it's Hulu. Is it Hulu?
Nah, I'm watching it on regular TV. So
Okay.
yeah, I got a DVR.
Find out.
But The Secrets of Playboy, of course, I mean, if you're a human being and you just know other human beings, if you put drugs, sex, women,
And an overlord.
Amazon
then an
Prime.
overlord in the house, shit
It's gonna get weird.
Weird. It's there's no way around it. You got a sex house,
Sheesh.
somebody gonna get done wrong.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So that's pretty much what is detailing, like the dark
Can't
and
regulate
ugly
sex
side
work.
of him. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's
I wanted to watch that. I'm gonna
yeah.
watch it since she said
So,
It's on Amazon Prime.
it. Okay.
it's
Amazon
on,
Prime.
but it's on. If you search your cable box,
Oh, on
it's-
regular
it's
cable.
on regular TV. It might be A&E, but
That
don't
seems
call
like
me.
very A&E
Yeah,
type
don't call me.
material.
Yeah.
The last thing I was gonna tell you.
Oh, it's CNN.
Oh,
Oh no. Annie, you're right.
Seems-
Okay.
Yeah. The last thing that I'm gonna share is I watched Eternals, which is on Disney Plus.
Yes, it is.
That is again me and my Marvel.
Yeah,
bag.
it is. I tried
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's slow. It's slow. It's different for a Marvel movie. I don't think it was everybody's cup of tea. It moves the story along, and that's what I'm really excited about. So
Yeah.
exciting to see the next steps. And then it was also a lot of representation in that you saw.
that's good.
You know,
That's always good.
it was still a very light-skinned black woman, but we still saw some of these things.
We
I'll
in there.
slide.
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
some
yeah,
color.
we in there.
I'll slide
Light-skinned girls gotta
because
get their shot too. You know,
They get a lot of shots, but I'm going to go ahead and slide off of Marble's back because they gave me Monica Rambeau, who is amazing. So I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna let it rock. But
Period.
How do are you still got something to say on that? 'Cause
No.
I had a question for y'all about the TV. How do y'all feel about Euphoria?
it's a lot. I watch it, but it's a lot.
I haven't got into it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my bag.
Not your bag. I feel like I feel like the way it's shot and the way it's narrated is great and what keeps me locked in.
And
But-
Zendaya herself.
Yeah, Zendaya herself. She's doing an amazing job. But it is a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Like
That's
this
a
is
lot.
these
Little
are
too
high school
much,
kids.
Sex
child
for high-
pornography.
yeah.
for
Oh
me.
yeah, but just
I was like, aren't they
although
supposed to be in high school?
they're
They're supposed to be in
adults,
high school. That's the
oh,
thing, and
yeah.
it's like 30-year-old women playing these people
Yeah.
in high school.
Alexa Demi
Bitches
is
like
It's like
dick
Degrassi's
down.
7.0.
And they're
Like
naked.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
A lot of dick,
extra,
too.
a lot of dicks too. It's
Lot of
like
dick.
I'm like, what's going on? Like
It's
I
wild.
understand equality and
I
if
know.
girls got to show it, guys show it too. But God,
Lot of white dick,
damn,
bro.
we overcompensating. You know? what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Wow.
There's overcompensation.
And it's like it's high school, and it's like,
Yes.
damn,
Yeah.
this is
Mad
I don't
weird.
know.
yeah, it makes you feel a little weird. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But even knowing that they're grown women, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
still a
It's-
mind fuck a little bit.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and even for me, little girls watching it.
Yeah.
You know
now
what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
be like that.
That
Yeah.
like a
That-
high
Hopefully they
that's
shouldn't
it.
be
How do you
watching
tell
it.
your 16-year-old child she can't watch Euphoria? Like
On
she
Netflix,
ain't gonna
in her TV in her room
She
when
got
you
a
were asleep.
phone. She got a computer.
Yeah.
Like she sliding that show any way she wants.
Or
to.
even just the clips that float around Twitter. Like
Exactly.
you're gonna see it.
See something.
It's a dangerous game. Like I get it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of art. but at the same time,
It's a lot.
I'm on that side of it. It is a lot.
That's a lot. All right. With that being said, I think we gave the people enough TV to watch.
Yes.
Let's take this on into Heat Seekers. If you don't know, you should know. Heat Seekers is all the music that we've been vibing to for the past week that we want to put you onto. I already know what I'm dropping for Heat Seekers this week. So go ahead, Tommy, put us on. What are we going to add to the playlist?
All right.
Let me get my pen.
I got. Let's see. I go on my recents. I'm a abuser of my recent playlist. I overplay it.
I feel like
Me
we're all
too.
guilty of it at times.
If I like it, I'm going to play it 1,000 times. And each time I'm going to act like it's new when I hear it.
So,
right, duh.
It's my favorite.
there's this artist that I just got put onto just by YouTube surfing. Her name is Amalu.
Oh, Amalu's dope. Okay, cool.
And Amalu has a song called Trust Nobody on At Least We Have This EP she released in 2021.
Yep.
Ooh,
And it's a good 3-minute song, in my opinion.
okay.
All right.
Good
You
little
guys should
3-minute
definitely
length.
listen to that.
Little alternative R&B for that ass.
Yeah, I think she's from London, R&B singer. So, and you really don't hear her accent when she sings. It's pretty good.
I appreciate that.
Georgia Smith vibes or no?
I wouldn't say
No, because
Okay.
Georgia, everything is slow.
big.
Yeah.
But I think it's like big too.
Ballady.
Like,
Yeah.
Bah.
She's like a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she got the melodies. She flips
She always
it
has
up,
good
switches.
beats and stuff like that.
Some ride to music.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We all love ride to music, you know.
Yep.
Okay. Ashley, what are you gonna put on the
Yeah,
playlist?
so I told you guys I was going to change my pick. I'm picking Breaking My Heart by Mint Condition. My
Hey.
number one song, my favorite song.
Ralph's.
Yep. The drums, the breakdown. When you listen to it, make sure you get all the way to the end when Stokely starts hitting them runs, baby, because that's where the money's at. You're breaking my heart, girl.
Back when
That's
5-minute
the
songs
shit.
was a thing.
Was a thing.
And
And
they
you would
sang
replay
from the
it.
start to
Yeah,
the end.
Can you believe we can't even sit through a 2.5-minute song now? That's crazy.
That is a chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Okay, well, I'm going to round out this
Yes.
eclectic taste here. And I'm actually going to drop Perfect Timing by Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Classic.
It's a classic banger. It's motivational. I mean, most of his songs are, but that's been on my gym playlist lately, and it's been coming on a lot, like ironically, and I'm just like, well, I ain't
got
mad at
something
it.
to tell you.
I ain't mad at it. Speak
Perfect
to me,
timing
Nips.
to give it
Can
to
I
the people.
piggyback off the West Side real quick?
Sure.
Let me throw one in there. Let me throw in. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Let me throw in Kendrick Lamar, Rigor Mortis.
Ooh, that's one of my favorite songs by him. It's a great song.
K-Dot
Wow.
is the GOAT.
Yeah, and I'm excited for Super Bowl and seeing.
Oh
get to
my
see
gosh,
Kanye.
yes. Super
All
Bowl-
of the West Coast.
all of the West Coast plus
For the
Mary
most
J
of
and
it.
Eminem.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be lit. That halftime show is gonna be fucking dope as fuck.
If nothing else, watch the
It's gonna be
halftime
the
show.
highlight.
Yeah, for sure.
Believe that.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Damn.
this was a hell of a show.
Hell
Glad
of
to
a
have
show.
you back.
Thank you, Thomas, for coming through.
love
Tell your
be
baby
here.
mama to come through.
That's
Period. Tell
That's
your baby
right.
mama. No, for real. Thank you so much chopping up with us. It's always a pleasure.
Always.
Please shout out your ats. We forgot to do that at the beginning of the show.
But we'll have it in there.
We'll have it in there regardless. And I know you've been on the show before, but it's been a minute. So tell everybody where they can find TMac.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at your boy TMac, YOBOYTMAC.
Period.
Like that.
Period.
Like
And Twitter.
Twitter and Instagram.
That's right.
That's right.
You better follow me.
Yep. We gonna have
All the
it.
bars.
I
Have
keep
it out.
deactivating my Facebook, but they keep bringing it back.
Well, they literally
They don't
won't
let
let
you
you
do that.
leave.
They
Yeah,
won't
they
let you
don't
do
let
that.
you
They'll
leave
let you
Facebook.
leave.
So
Really?
Yeah, I've tried to delete a few Facebooks and they won't let
they
me
don't
do
let
it.
you leave. Yeah.
I have it for this podcast.
It's a blood oath.
We gonna get it back in blood if you leave.
Okay.
Straight up.
Period.
You got it all.
sure
All
you-
your data, son.
They were like, "You sure?"
Sold it. We sold it. You can't get it
Yeah.
back.
They're ruthless, dude.
Yeah, they are.
They said, "You sure you don't want to join the metaverse?" Like,
Okay.
it's right here. Come on.
You have no choice.
It's okay.
They already cloned you somewhere.
Yep,
underground.
that's why you can't leave. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to episode 109, bro.
Damn.
We up here. We
Thugging
up
it.
here. I'm Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog. And I'm here with my A1, my day one, my bestie, Big Flex.
Hey, Big Flex Luther signing out of here, you guys. Thanks for keeping it real and trill with us. Until next time.
Peace.
Tell your motherfucking mama.
Tell your mama to come through.
And your baby mama too.
And your baby. Yeah.
Oh, I've been saying it the wrong way.
Bring all the mamas.
All the mamas.
All of them.
All of them.
Mamas,
all of them.
mamas.
If she got kids,
Mamas,
come
mamas.
through.
Mamas.
Hit the babysitter.
Okay,
room.
Andre.
That's right. All right, guys. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and drop us a little comment down below. We love y'all. Till next time.